everybody. I hope you're having a good day slash evening. Sorry if the lighting's a little weird. My ring light is dying really badly. So, might be a little kind of dark. I could try and move this light. Good evening, Holy Night, Ryan, Petunia, Maho, and the Very Average Gamer. Hope you're all having a good time. I don't know if that actually helped anything. I guess it doesn't matter. You guys are here to see the tanks, not me, so. But I got a new Girls and Panzer shirt. My one of my packages, two of them, from Zen Market arrived this week. So I have a bunch of new stuff to show you guys. And I managed to get the treads done. Yay! Because last time they took us so long. By us, I mean me. They took me forever. Can you guys hear me? Let's make sure of that before I ramble too much. Actually, let me just scoot that like that. Hoping we don't lose connection because I just did that. This computer is a little iffy. There we go. Oh, do you like the shirt? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's got, here, I'll show you the whole thing. It's really cute. I don't like wear a lot of pink, but I love it, so. Yeah, I think it just took a second for the chat to catch up to we were at. Today's the last day of April. That it is. That it is, Petunia. But thank you, everyone, for confirming that you can hear me. Hello, Vanguard and Runeform. Hope you guys are having a good night. Just working on DCS mission stuff like normal. Very nice, very nice. Just wanted to say hi since I won't be able to join. Have a good stream. Thank you. Very Average Gamer. Hope you have a good night. Awesome shirt. Thank you. I have one other thing for us to open up as well. That might have been a little loud. But this came from Ami Ami. I got an Ami Ami package and a Zen Market package. It was a very exciting week this week. Also, sorry if I sound or seem a little dead. I'm mentally pretty, awake, but I'm physically exhausted, and I'll explain why. Where can you buy the shirt? I actually got it used on Mercari. It was pretty cheap, too. I want to say, oh no, you know what? This one was actually from Mandarake. You'd buy it the same way as, my new tutorial video that I made. Holy Night. You can go and just copy the link if you find it on Mandarake. In exactly 19 days, it will be your birthday and the end of your semester. Woohoo! Awesome, Ryan. Happy almost birthday in 19 days. Remind me. We'll have more streams before then. But yes, so this, though, I got off of Ami Ami. So this will be easier for you to find if you're interested. But look how tiny the box is. This is a mug. So this is the mug I got last time off of Ami Ami. And I was like, oh, I want to use it here, so I need a new one for work. Which, based on my video that's going to go up on Friday, assuming I can get it all done, which I should have no problem doing tomorrow. Which is a whole nother story. You know how I ramble. I go on so many tangents. But I wanted to get another mug for work. Because I was, keeping this one here. I was like, oh, this will be good. But it seems so small. The box is, as big as... this mug would not fit in this box. So I'm a little curious. Before the stream, you were learning color theory. So hopefully you can figure out. If not, I'll ask for help. Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. I mean, if you wear something that's not the best color for you, it's just going to make you look washed out or sickly. And for me, that tends to be warmer colors tend to have that issue for me. So more pastels and stuff seem to be fine. But that's because my skin tone, since you're learning color theory, is my undertone is blue. I am actually blue. You want the Kuro mug, Maho? This is off of Ami Ami too, so it will go back up if it's not back up already. Oh, you're still happy with the Alice one you have? Ooh, nice. I don't know if I've seen Alice ones, so yeah, this is a lot smaller. I like that it's a little drum though, and I really like the handle. I don't know, it's neat. I feel like I'd more so use this to hold pens and things. Actually, we can do that. We're gonna upgrade from the baby food jar. There we go. It's perfect. This is now for tank building. Put it right over there. You guys probably can't see it, but that's okay. And now I'm more official again. Look at that. These streams and everything just get more and more official every time. Just checked, and my Miho figure is now in Chicago. So who knows? It might actually get to me tomorrow or Friday. Awesome. Which are you you were getting the Miho from Dream Tech? Is that the one that you were getting? I may totally have confused you with someone else. Foreground character, hello. Hope you're having a good day / night. Wire stock mug. Here's a mug. I was like, dude, should I open this in a video? And I was like, nah, I'll open this one on stream. I have a bunch of stuff, though. Some of it's really exciting, but it's stuff for Merchmas at the end of the year, because I wanted to get that out of the way. So I'll completely forget what I ordered, and that's how I like it. I like to forget it all and then open it up on Merchmas and be like, wow! You know. It's more authentic, I feel like. But anyways, so, yes, might seem a little run down, and that's because today, I decided to be more athletic. That's the word we're going to use. I decided to be more athletic. So in doing so, I went for a bike ride this morning, and then I walked an hour at work because I have this little a walking pad. And I was keeping it at home to do while I watched TV, and I just never would because it was always in the way. And it was a pain, and the cat liked to lay on it, and the kids liked to jump on it. It was a whole issue, right? You haven't seen the cup that I got for myself via a friend? I mean, I don't think so, Maho. I could be blanking, but I don't think so. I don't know. Send it to me in the Discord, and I'll make sure I actually check the Discord. I might not respond, but I'll try to leave at least a little react to it. I feel like maybe you have showed me before, or I have seen it before. Replace the bike with a tank. Tank's not gonna get me any more exercise, Petunia. And the bike's a lot less expensive. Especially since I've had my bike since... Yeah, that bike's old. It's an old bike. I love it, though. I love it. Alright, so we're putting the top of the tank on this part of the tank. This time, we're gonna chat, but we're gonna make sure we actually build the tank. Because last time, the treads were kind of throwing me off a little bit, you know? Alright, let's do these little parts first. A34. I feel like my setup's a little better. You can kind of see things more now, theoretically. I saw you react to that picture I sent you. Yes, Holy Knight, but I didn't get a chance to read the other thing you sent me in DM. I liked the thing, and then I saw you wrote a bunch, and I was like, oh, I don't have time to actually read this whole thing. Because what happens is I will, check every now and then it's like, oh crap, I don't have time to actually respond. Sent. Thank you, Maho. I will check it out. Imagine pulling a Miho and Maho with a Panzer II or a Strahd. Hello, Mr. Gibbs. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day / evening. What am I looking at? A tank. You were looking at a tank, ma'am. But yes, so I walked a bunch today, and I rode a bike a bunch, and I rollerbladed. So I'm physically tired, but mentally I'm it's kind of spazzing out. I don't really know why. I'm just one of those moods where I know I'm not going to get any sleep. I'll be tired at some point, and I'm probably still not going to sleep. I think I'm too excited. Because tomorrow, I have the day off. And I am so excited about that. Because usually, Thursdays, I don't have to go to work. But I still have to watch the kiddos. And tomorrow, I actually have the whole day off. Super excited. Because we have family visiting, and they're going to take the kiddos. And I get to go do things. I get to be a human being. It's amazing. I haven't gone anywhere on my own forever. I'm going to go thrifting is the idea. But I'll get into that in a second. Driving around a little tank could be fun. Would need a lot of space, though. I would love to be in a little CV. That would be awesome. Little mosquito tank. Those little suckers. I love them. Having a good evening. Going to an Attack on Titan orchestra concert tomorrow should be fun. That sounds awesome, Mr. Gibbs. That is actually really freaking cool. Where the heck does this piece go? It just kind of rests in here. Is that... Hold on, I gotta look up pictures. Before I go gluing it. Before I go screwing it up. Okay. Okay. So it's gonna kind of rest in here. It looks like. Ah, yes. There's a little thing for it to slide in here. So it's gonna go like that, maybe? I feel like that's not right. But then, again, that's telling me that it is. So I guess it doesn't that look a little silly? Doesn't it look like it's jutting out there? Unless that piece goes under, but even then, well, I guess. Hey, that's what it tells me to do. So I'm gonna probably just listen to it. Also, a few days ago, me and my Miho were chatting in Discord, and I was playing War Thunder, and I was concerned in the future of fighting tigers, so he quizzed me on how to take one out, and I passed. Oh, good job! Very good, very good. Very good. Yes, it's always helpful to have someone who knows how to take out the other tanks and things. Because I am clueless. Oh, it's gonna go like that. Look at that. It pretty much snapped in. Yes, it's done. It does stick out a bit. But look, it doesn't stick out as much now that I just shoved it on in there. It's not definitely not where it's supposed to be, but you know, that's fine. It looks good to me. We're gonna glue it there. Out. You're good. You're good. I got what you meant. Half the time I can't speak properly. I'm surprised you guys can even understand what I'm saying half the time. So, Mr. Gibbs, I tried to watch Hello Boss again. I made it through episode 2. I'm still not falling in love with it, though. It's not as good. So, my video on Friday will be a has-been video. And then next week will be Girls in Panzer fashion! Yes, nice. It looks nice. Thanks. Yeah, I figured, since I got some of the new stuff I got was merch to wear, so I'm gonna do a little fashion, like a little lookbook, all Girls in Panzer outfits. I'll wear my cosplays too. I'll put them in there for funsies. But I want to open up that has-been stuff because it's from Etsy, and I want to give the sellers a review. So I was like, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be the video Friday. That'll be fun. I have one extra red contact left over that I never opened. I'm like, when am I gonna have a chance to do that? So I'm gonna have one red eye for that. For no reason other than I need to use up the contact. Speaking of War Thunder, you got a new tank Vanguard, the SU-152, so that'll be fun. Nice! I'm not gonna even pretend to know what that looks like, but cool. I wish I was more of a tank nerd. You guys have taught me a lot, though. I'm very grateful. Very, very grateful for that. Hey, Irvin, step 1, take out any tank heavier than you. Aim between the gun and the turret ring. If you disable the gun, the tank is practically harmless to tanks. Petunia, so you say the Girls in Panzer is a wholesome, wonderful thing. Well, I saw someone that made a rant video on it. Who made a rant video on it, Petunia? On this show or on the community? Holy Night, I really enjoyed talking to him. He actually left before I was right about to join, so I asked him if he still wanted to chat, and he agreed. I would have been upset with myself because of being scared. Oh, don't be upset with yourself. Actually, Holy Night. So I keep talking about the convention I'm gonna go to. I go back and forth all the time on whether I want to go to it or not, because I am terrified. I will never let people see that, but I am terrified. Again, because I don't go out anywhere or into public or any of that. So I mean, not without children, and children are a great distraction from the outside world because you have to be super hyper focused on them, right? So. And it's going to be very odd tomorrow going thrifting without them. But I've tried to take them thrifting before. They're just not ready for it. I can't look through stuff when I'm trying to try stuff on. It's not... It doesn't work. Where is the 10 and 11? There we go. Okay, so this is number... Uh-oh. Did I already pop 10? I already popped 11 off. I don't know where it is. This is... par for the course, right? Par for the course. I lost a piece. That's okay. We'll make up our own piece. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oh, fancy. And yeah, episode 2 was my most liked, but the show isn't for everyone, so it makes sense. They just announced Has-Been and Helluva are having a crossover. I saw that. So that's exciting. I was a little confused, though, when they were like, Has-Been is getting a season 3 and 4. I was like, wait, is there a season 2 already? I was very confused. Actually, to be fair, I am still very confused about that. But, you know, I'll figure it out at some point. I started watching, because then I was like, got on this kick of just watching a bunch of things. like a bunch of, I'm gonna say creator cartoons. So I watched. Well, I already had watched Psycho Cuties. I got heavy into that, so I'm gonna cosplay from that with my husband because he can be the doctor. But I watched Gaslight District and the Amazing Circus show thingy. Hi Tyler, hope you're having a good day slash evening, and good morning, Alvin. Hope you're having a good morning. What scale is that? That's a good question. 1/72nd? That's how it works, right? It's 35th, 72nd. I get the twos and fives are hard for me. So I think it's 72nd. Tyler, you went to the parade yesterday. It was a blast. Unfortunately, there isn't any T-54. Well, I'm glad you had fun anyways. I'm glad you had fun. But hello. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Think of a big old Soviet wedge with a 152mm gun. That's a good description, Vanguard. Very nice. I can almost picture it in my mind. I'm sad to hear that, Tyler. Hey, but at least you had fun, right? Alright. We're gonna see what pieces I have left over at the end. And I still have all the pieces from my other tanks. So, we'll find a piece that'll match close enough to go where this piece is that I guess I cut off at some point and then... Because it's gone. It's not on the sheet. It's gone. I like I think Has-Been did super well when it released. They greenlit season 2, and then it got super popular, and all the music videos are the most watched on Prime's YouTube channel. So season 3 and 4 approved. Okay, that makes more sense. I was just kind of like, why would you approve 2 more? Like, if they did season 2 and then approve the next 2 seasons, that would have made more sense. Your favorite indie show is Murder Drones. I saw a short for it. Is that also Glitch? I have not seen it. I saw a short for it. Glitch's stuff, Digital Circus and Gaslight District are very cool. Their other show, Murder Drones, is also neat. Alright, I'll have to look up. Next will be Murder Drones, because I watched the pilot for Gaslight District, because that's all that's out, I believe. And then I caught up on, because, I mean, it doesn't take that long to catch up on that, the Digital Circus. I'm just going to call it that, because the title's too long. Digital Circus, I literally just finished today, like, before coming on here. Well, before getting my kids to sleep and all that. But I really like it. I was like, this is actually pretty good. I didn't have any, like, thoughts about it one way or the other. I'd seen Pomni before, and I was like, oh, look at that little character. But I had never had an interest in watching it. And then I was like, well, now that I like Psycho Cuties, and I like Has-Been, and all these other shows that I've never, looked into. Not that Psycho Cuties has been out that long, but I was like, alright, well, I guess at this point I'm gonna go ahead and just watch everything. But it's good. I will have to look up Murder Drones then. But yeah. Also, what was I gonna say? I just lost it, didn't I? Oh, it was funny, because me and my husband were watching, like, Severance and Better Call Saul, and we still haven't, like, continued it. So, still on season 1 of Severance. But the funny thing is, we were talking about all these shows, right? That we found through YouTube channels and stuff. And he was like, we should watch the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. The one where they were, like, working in a factory and then watch Severance. Or do it, like, vice versa. Good day, Omega. Hope you're having a good day. Murder Drones is very fun. Murder Drones was the first bigger budget show. They used to do smaller things, so it's a bit rougher than Digital Surface and Gaslight, but still cool. Awesome. Well, I like old stuff too, so that won't bother me. That won't bother me. I agree, Mr. Gates. Good to see another fellow American band. Alright. Yeah, I think, wait, okay. A34. We need the big plate now. Yeah, the treads took a while for me to finish, even, like, when I was paying attention and not streaming. These treads were, like, just a pain in the butt, man. Just because so many of them were just individual. I don't know if it's supposed to look like this, but that's okay. Alright. So that's going to slide in there. I'm like, do I force it? I guess so. I guess I'm gonna force it. Oh no, it goes on the outside of it. Okay. Also, sorry if you can hear traffic. It's very hot up in this room. I turned the fan off so you guys could hear me. And we don't have air conditioning in this house, so it's not quite cold enough or warm enough to justify the air conditioning anyways. But, oh no, I'm breaking the tread. Hold on. Tread repair. Oh boy. Your day's been good? Just caught up? Well then, there you go. The start of a good day. Very good, very good. Ryan, I'll just state an opinion of mine. I enjoy anything as long as camera work and voice acting are decent. Yeah, for cartoons, yeah, I guess I kind of fit into that boat. I'm trying to think of anything where I really just dislike it. And I guess some of it's up to interpretation. We talked about Kill la Kill last time. Consuming, I can't wait to hear your opinion on the show favorite shows ever. I actually have all the Murder Drones figures, including the exclusive one. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to watch Murder Drones and see how it is. See how it is. I'll probably be able to get that done before next stream, because next stream won't be until next Wednesday. We will be playing Dream Tank Match. I'm back to the treads. I spoke too soon. Hello, Nick. I hope you're having a good day / evening. Rip. Could you get slip system AC in the house? I live in the part of the world where you regret not having AC. So the good thing is this house is super old. So it's got plaster walls, which means it's made of lattice boards, cement, horsehair. It's like this house is over 100 years old. So the main floor doesn't get too hot. Like last year I was fine. And we have one window we can put the AC unit in, because we also get bees. Last year we got freaking yellow jackets invading our bedroom, which was not fun. And yes, I did get stung. But we think we got that problem fixed. It's hard because of the way our house is. The bees really like, we have eaves on the outside. I forget what they're also called, but I'm calling them eaves. And the bees really like that. And then we also have a porch. So our bedroom's right off, like it's one of the first rooms. So the bees are like, hey, we would like to be inside instead of outside. So we have like one window unit for downstairs. Upstairs we're going to have to put units eventually, and that's where I am. I'm upstairs. But a window unit will not fit in my window. We also have to be careful because this house is so old, so the electric is really old. We have like 3 different types of electric going on. It's bad. We had an electrician come look, and he's like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I was like, okay, we'll find someone else. Sorry. I generally like stuff I can immerse myself in. If I don't feel like I'm part of the universe, I'm checked out. Yeah, I get bored. I get bored, Ryan. I want to be involved in some way. Even if it's like, because I like to make my own little character, my own little OCs. I generally just keep them in my head, and they're generally nothing serious either. But I like to like be a part of the universe, as like care about the show enough to make my own character, even if they're a joke character like my has-been character. So, you know, who I will probably never draw or anything like that, but you know, it's just like, I want to care about the show enough to make my own little character for it, and then keep that to myself. OC Donut Steal. Oh god, that is good. Do you have high ceilings as well? Yes, we do. We have, our ceilings are they 9 foot or 10 foot? They're high ceilings, except for up here, in which I can easily touch the ceiling without going on my tippy toes. But so the rest of the upstairs has an attic, but this room I don't think does. Maybe the attic comes all the way up here. I don't know, actually, now that I'm talking about this. The house still has many mysteries. There is a part of the house, there's a trapdoor in our mudroom, and if you open it, it's just like, when they built the mudroom, they must have just thrown all the extra pieces down there, because there's just like old pipes and like wood and stuff, and it's just this like cement room. You could theoretically go in if you wanted to. I wouldn't though, because I'm like worried that some of the pipes might be have asbestos issues. Because some of the pipes that are exposed in our basement they're not exposed anymore. We can just see them. I don't mean exposed like the asbestos is just flying into our lungs, but they encapsulated it. But so we know there was asbestos at one point. Bees in the house. Yes, we had yellow jackets in our bedroom. It was not fun. It was not a fun time. But also, I got to the point in Moto Love Desu where is Anzio's turn. Moto Love Desu is such a blur. I don't know what I got up to, and I just like it's just fun. I remember some of the panels and stuff, but it was so all over the place. Y'all houses aren't made out of bricks. Tyler. Nah, not mine. Mine's made out of wood. But actual 2x4s. Not those fake things you get from Home Depot now. You have a lot of OC Girls and Panzer characters. Mention at least one on your Discord. On the Discord. Nice, Vanguard. Hello, cute seals. Hater time? Oh, Hetzer time. Okay. I was like, what are you saying? But, yes, it is Hetzer time. Indeed. I apparently put these two pieces too close together, so now this piece doesn't want to go in. I'm gonna just put it there and pretend it goes in. Is that allowed? Yeah, it's definitely supposed to... Here, I'll show you guys what's happening. It's supposed to go in here, in between these two. But it's too big. Like, I didn't make enough room for it. So if I go like this and I try to smush it in here, it'll pop out probably, because that's what just happened before. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I can do it. Very debatable whether this would actually stay if I'm just gonna rip this thing in half in a few seconds by accident, guys. Don't worry about it. Am I putting it in the wrong way? Maybe. Maybe that's the problem. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's definitely, you can see it's not happy. It's like bending out over there. Do I just glue it? Yeah, we're just gonna glue it. We're just gonna glue it. We're going for it. It looks kind of stupid, but I got it to stay for a second. Aquarius Prime tanks are cool. Tanks are cool. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Alright, I totally missed a bunch of stuff here. If you remember Frowny13, he called my series mid for having dull stories and sluggish pacing prior to the 2022 content, even though people clearly like them more than his stuff. The little infighting of the creators going on there. Mr. Gibbs, having read it, do you think Moto Love Destiny will translate well into an anime? I think it would. I'm worried about the pacing considering that they're releasing it the way they are. That's what I'm worried about. I think if they had made shorts and released like a short a month, first of all, it would have been going on longer. Like record them all, get them all done, but release one short a month. That would have been perfect, I think. So that's my thoughts there. Actually, Frowny's series Bill and Ted lands exactly into the category of a show I can't be immersed in. The camera work is terrible and the voice acting is very sloppy. Oh. Since your house is over a century old, it means that your house is most likely made using old growth wood, which is higher quality than new growth. Exactly. That's one of the reasons. So, our house was very much a fixer-upper. We would not have been able to buy a house if we didn't go for a fixer-upper. And because of that, we could see what the house was made out of because there were pieces of wall missing in certain areas. Which, that's kind of to your advantage when you're buying a house to see what it's made out of, and easy enough to fix, so. That was one of the reasons well, first of all, okay, few reasons. I loved this room, I loved the mud room, and I loved that the stairs creaked. Those were the 3 reasons I wanted this house. It has a cistern, too, but that's a whole nother story. And it is a working cistern. I am also glued to the tank once more, but that's okay. I'm just going to hold it for a second. Hold it dearly. Speaking of unique girls, I thought of a bunch of unique disabled ones. Some of them are blind, deaf, mute, crippled in the legs, and one with a stutter. For like for Girls in Panzer Holy Night, which series? Hello, Nick. I already said hi, but I am good. How are you? We are good. I'm just answering for everyone. We're all good here. Out of context, that sounds wild. Yeah, that's why I was like, what is the context? I need to know the context. I know Mr. Gibbs, my sister, heard me say that and gave me the weirdest look. That's all good. Tyler, a little fun fact about the name Hetzer. It was supposed to be given to the E10, but because of mistakes and production issues, they decided to use it for the Jagdpanzer 38T. Interesting. But I will say I have... Petunia. I will say that I have seen the video. The person is complaining about the premise of Girls in Panzer. The premise? Why would you have an issue with the premise of Girls in Panzer? It's just high school girls fighting in tanks. What is there not to like about that? I don't understand. Rip, but LOL. Girls in Panzer makes tanks even better. Yeah. I mean, I like tanks, but the girls are kind of what sold me on the show. I mean, obviously. The anime itself is like what got me to watch it. That and that one review I saw. Oh, this entire piece is for. Okay. So now we can attach them to each other, I presume. Assume. What is English? Yes, okay. Let's just make sure we're putting it on the right way. Sorry, I'm hitting the microphone with my head. This goes this way. Oh, look how fancy, guys. This is definitely supposed to be up here. Oh, neat. Alright. How are we gluing this? Just like that. Oh my gosh, look at my fingerprint on the front. From where I glued myself. That's great. That's so wonderful. Oh, well. I'll just see if I can smooth that out. This glue melts plastic, so theoretically I can just fix that real quick. There we go. And then I'll glue them together. Give it a second before I stick my finger back in it again. You've never heard of creaky stairs being a selling point? LOL. Oh yeah, Mr. Gibbs, it made me feel like the house was well loved and lived in. That was why. Gluing oneself to a tank is part of the process of building a model. That's very true, Vanguard. Holy Night people will probably love the Stutter Girl. I agree. Actually, Tyler, I agree. Stargazer, yo, what's up, my glip globs? Not much. How are you, Stargazer? Hope you're having a good day / evening. It's not meant to be serious, and some people don't get that. Oh my gosh, some people just need to lighten up. There's nothing even like, I don't know, like some shows I understand people being like, oh, that's just stupid, or that Girls in Panzer doesn't have those kind of vibes of like, it's not. It's just fun. I don't know. Some people are just killjoys, I guess. The next chapter in Mo Love Desu for me is where Anchovy's being told she needs to put on a swimsuit and she's scared to, but the audio girls say she looks cute in a bikini. Oh, that's when she can't swim, because Duce can't swim. That is one I remember. She can't swim. That's when she has her twin tails fall off, or pigtails, depending on where you live or what you call them. Guten Tag. Hello, Dimmy. I'm going to call you Dimmy. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Girls first, tanks second. Yeah, you and me both, Ryan, absolutely. Cute seals. The tanks alone sold me on the show, not gonna lie. Hey, that's fair too. That's fair too. Oh my gosh, I put way too much tea in that water. Ugh, it's gross. But of course, you know, I need caffeine to survive. I will never be able to give up caffeine. And I'm not sure I want to. It's one of those things that I'm kind of like, you know what? Caffeine? That's fine. I think this is going to go directly on here. I can do this in front of this. That is why it is there. I'm heading off. Remember about DMs. Right, Maho. I will remember about DMs. Have a good night, day, afternoon. I know we're 3 hours difference, but I can't remember. I think I'm ahead of you. So, have a good evening. It is evening for you too, then. It's just normal reaction to Westerners being weirded out by Eastern stuff. Yeah, some people just don't understand anime. Some people still have a certain perception of it, that is for sure. And some people feed into that too. Like, so, you know, somewhat, to an extent, I can't blame them. To an extent. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Ja. Girls in Panzer Tank, Ja. Girls in Panzer Tank? Ja. Those girls I was talking about are girls in Panzer. The mute one, I can imagine being a commander and her having a funny sense of humor. That'd be pretty great as a commander being mute. YouTube is so slow. I just got a notification for streams now. Are you kidding me? YouTube! Why? Why do you do that to me? I was kind of wondering, like, because I put it... I mean, I was a little late, too. Because I was fighting with the ring light. But I, like... When I did the broadcast thing, I, like, let it sit for a few minutes. And I was like, alright, nobody's in here. I'm going to get a drink. Because I like to see if the chat's working before I start the stream. And when I start the stream, I want to put it back to the loading screen. It's a whole little world out on the other side of this. Hetzer? Yep. Yes, it is the Hetzer. Girls in Panzer is just being itself, and I love it. Yes, I agree. Based and Aryan build. Hello, Bonanza. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Chovy has drill hair. It's a fact. That, you know what, that's absolutely, it's a fact. Kori Morimine or Pravda? Me? Pravda. I like more the girls from Pravda. And I don't know. I think I like their tanks the same, though. I was trying to think. I was going to say I like Pravda's tanks more, but I don't actually know if that's true. But I like the girls in Pravda better. Personally. Even though I dress up as Maho. But, you know, you can't go wrong with any of the schools. I like them all. Karmarimine for you, Omega. Someone slandering girls in pants are not going to lie. That person's kind of cringe. I want to know who they are. I want to see the video. I want to see what their issues are. Heck, I'll see their issues and I'll make a response video. I love making response videos. My old alt tech channel, I used to love that. Again, that was more about the gothic subculture and all that crap. Oh my gosh, it used to be so much fun. Especially when they'd say something really stupid. I'd be like, actually, you're wrong. And I would... Okay, well that's my luck, isn't it? The heck? Why? Why must these things happen to me? The brush fell off. Okay. Well then. I don't even know. I don't even know. Let me catch up while I wait a second for this. Actually, I should probably hold it to make sure it's drying properly. Of course, the tanks in action are cool, but the girls being involved in the chaos of explosions made it more thrilling. Absolutely. You pick Pravda too, Holy Knight. I love the girls on the tanks. It's what got me interested in tanks in the first place, and those girls are my children. I love them all. Very nice. Oh, what's going on today with the viewer count? Wait, what's up with the viewer? I actually can't see the viewer count today. I only get to see it when I'm on my downstairs computer, so when I'm gaming, I can see the viewer count. Otherwise, not so much. Is it good or bad? I'll take either, but, you know. Also, the video titled, I watch every single... Also, that video titled, I watch every single Girls in Panzer movie? It's not usually this many people. Is there a lot of people? Hello, everyone who isn't in chat, but is new. I know there are lurkers, because I tend to lurk on streams, so cool. Hope you're having a good day/evening. I don't know. I mean, I did do the hashtags maybe better this time. I don't know. Half the time I forget to put hashtags in the description. So, and I did put model. Might have put modeling. Might have put model. Ooh, maybe. Not sure. But, you know, so that way we get model kit people too. Maybe that's why. Or maybe it's because it's a Wednesday. I usually don't build tanks on Wednesdays. Ooh, I might have to, like, mentally keep track of this. Might have to switch what days I'm doing what. More people want me to build tanks on Wednesdays. I could do that. I don't know. Maybe everyone got that notification. YouTube was late and then they just sent it out to the whole wide world. Oh, that would be the best mess up ever on there. Alright, let me catch up. Politically, I'm Kormorimine, but emotionally, I'm Jakotska. I love Jakotska. Kuro is the best in my opinion. They may be strict, but they have heart and steel. You just got a Nazi UFO model kit? That is very interesting. I can't read your username. That is very interesting. And as all the girls are cheering Duce Bikini and Cute Bikini, Carpaccio is sadistically speaking into Anchovy's ears saying, want to see. Yeah, Model of Dust is a little strange, to say the least. Dimi, Yulei, Kormorine, Pravda, and Jakotska. I had never, Stargazer, I was never goth, just depressed and weird, and wore black, because I was too lazy to color match. You know, I'm not gonna lie, part of wearing all black, it did make my figure slimmer. I'm not gonna lie about that, but I guess I would consider myself a goth, but some people wouldn't consider myself a goth. Wouldn't consider me a goth. That's how you say that. I don't know. Some people take it very seriously, some people don't. I tend to switch back and forth, because I think to some extent, it's important to remember that goth has, like, an actual definition, and then on the other hand, I also just don't care what people do. So, it's like, Yeah, so when you're talking about music, it has a definition. And it's just, yeah. I've heard the argument of, if no goth can explain what goth is, and actually, like, if everyone has a different definition, then there is no definition. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of what's happening. I can't deny that. Hello, Hikim Gaming. Hope you are having a good day / evening. Same with you, Alex. Hope you are having a good day / evening. Thank you. You love War Thunder. Very nice. I've yet to play War Thunder. I've been playing Dream Tank Match. That's it. And then as a kid, I played Panzerfront. But that's all. Actually, my Tomb Raider case broke because I had it on display, so I got a new CD case. When I opened it up, Panzerfront was in it. I was like, where the hell is Tomb Raider? Oh well, it was okay though. Mr. Gibbs I agree with Mr. Gibbs. Do a response video. Yeah, let me know or send it to me in Discord, and I will check it out. I want to do a response video to it. It might not be a good response video. I'll do my best, but I don't know. I've never responded to someone over a show, but I could try it. It is 23 viewers currently. That's not bad for a tank building stream at all. That's pretty nice. I've always been a Saunders guy, no matter how often they get sideswiped. LOL. Very nice, Vanguard. Yeah, no. I mean, out of them all, I'm obviously Anzio, but that's because Duce. Duce be my fave. Dini, you like the episode where Ori fights Jakotska? It's awesome. Yes, it is. Your English is bad? No, your English is fine. My English is not great, and I was born speaking it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me catch up for half a second, and then we'll do some more of this. I'm actually almost caught up, but if I can remember off of my head, I think it was TankNut104 that made a rant video again. You can't find the video? Oh, you found the channel, Petunia. Wait, so they took off all of their videos. Jeez. I guess it was a really bad take then, huh? Aw, too bad. I would have downloaded it and made a response if they still had it up. Well, oh well. If they put it back up, I'll go ahead and download it and do a response. BT42 jumps. Remind me what their complaints were. Yeah, what were their complaints? I'll just respond right here. Anyone remember what they had an issue with? Nice tanks, thank you. I think I already got all that. Madved and Vic. I'm gonna call you Vic. I'm sorry. Or I can call you Mad. I was scrolling and immediately clicked on this while while chuckling. Looks cool. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, thank you. It's getting there. We'll finish it tonight. At least we'll finish building it. We might paint it next time, but we'll finish building it tonight. Sup, hello, Seho. Hope you're having a good day / evening. It's morning for you, though. Is that like how you don't have a real job if you can't explain it in one sentence? I guess kind of, Omega. It's like, obviously you do have a real job, but if you can't say in one sentence, then it's like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, you should be able to do that, right? Theoretically, you should be able to explain your job in one sentence. But if you can't do that, it doesn't mean you don't have that job. I don't know. Unless it's a saying you're saying. Oh my goodness, my mouse is all over the place. Response video to what? Somebody was shitting all over Girls in Panzer, apparently. But then they nuked their channel, according to Petunia. So it doesn't matter. I just thought it'd be fun. I was like, I'll make a response video to them. I don't care. Runiform, you're back. Had to go in a taxi. Someone back. Go taxi someone back home. So I got the chance to watch Das Finale Volume 3 in English. Is the voice actress is changing? I think some voices are off in the film. Well, I know Momo had a different voice, but she had a different one from the beginning of Das Finale, right? She was changing Das Finale, not their film, correct? How are you still alive? Being a World of Tanks and War Thunder made me a crippled... He's a crippled. He's still alive, Bonanza. Tiger 1 is your favorite because of Maho. As for Maho herself, I did say a similar persona to her, and while that still somewhat is true, she has a charm I just can't ignore. Honestly, I'm the only alive to... Tyler's just hanging around to see Das Finale 5 and 6. You're not saying for Model of Dasu, you're seeing 5 and 6 and then you're out. You're like, I'm done. Best sister in any anime. Cold inside, sweet outside. Yeah, that's... I agree. I can agree with that. Alright, you guys are going so fast. I'm gonna go ahead and get this next piece on, and then I'll catch up again. I apologize for having to ignore you, but you're also here to watch me build a tank, yes. I don't want to disappoint any of you. I want to build the tank and chat. Alright, let's see. A8. I still have that piece. Didn't lose that one yet. How exciting. How exciting. Where does this go? What? It's this side. And it's showing like here. Oh, it's supposed to go... Oh my gosh. This little triangle is going to go right in here, right in that little void. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see how that goes. This is a tricky tank to build. Much trickier than the BT. Remember how quick the BT was to build? Remember back when we built the BT-42 and it didn't take this long? Not that I mind it taking long. It just... When it does little tiny pieces like this, it's kind of crazy. I can't get it off my finger. This piece is gonna be a problem. I can sense it. Got Tomb Raider Legends. Oh my gosh, Tomb Raider Legends is my favorite Tomb Raider. Not even kidding. I love the story. I think they should have made more that were just like that. Tomb Raider Legends, the best one. It's just too short. Too short a game, but it is the best Tomb Raider. And I grew up with Tomb Raider, so. There are my credentials for my opinion. I grew up with Tomb Raider. Legends is best. Alright. See, look at that little triangle I just pushed on there. Isn't that cute? Probably gonna have to do it to the other side. We'll give him that a second. I'm not screwing that up. Let it chill for a second. Let's see. Petunia, you said you can't remember what that person was saying, but you think it was the premise and overall the structure of the anime. It's a sports anime. What were they expecting? It has the structure of a sports anime, as it should. Sorry, my voice is all over the place. My allergies are so bad. It literally, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if I still got the brain damage or if I have brain damage or whatever from getting hit on the head. But, like, I thought I was pretty much all better at this point. But it just took me till today. I've been suffering for like a month and a half with allergies. And today I was like, oh yeah, Sudafed's a thing. I'm like, what have I been doing? Suffering. For what? Oh, man. Nice progress on the Hetzer. Can't wait when it's done. Yeah, it'll be done tonight. We still got an hour. We're good. We got this. And I'll stay a little later if I have to. I don't... You know I never mind. Yes, Rune, the student council girls have had their voices changed. Orange Pico, maybe some other characters. You're pretty sure all the French girls from their film 1 to 2 changed. Momo-chan was the one that did sound off. Yeah, she sounds super off. She's the one that I caught when I was watching. I was like, And I don't like the new voice. The dub, it gets known voices every movie, it seems. Oh. Don't worry. Yeah, it's almost 4 a.m., but luckily it's May 1st and it's holiday. Oh, it's a holiday? Or do you mean like it's vacation? Like it's holiday? Because you guys say you're going on holiday when you're going on vacation, right? Over there in Europe. My uncultured American ass is acting like I understand what happens over in Europe. Plus, I also have a free day on May 2nd, so 4-day weekend! Let's freaking go! Awesome, Siho! That's the best. Mika's voice actor changed in Das Finale 3. I almost cry every time someone struggles with my name. I'm sorry, Mad! But Mad is cool, to be honest. Thanks. Alright, so you're Mad. That's gonna be your name. I'm cool with that as long as you're cool. Is it Mad the Dead? Yeah, like the 110th element of the periodic table. Alright, I'm gonna go with Mad though. That's gonna be easier for me to ramble off the tongue. And remember. Oh goodness. Where am I? I love that the model gives you insanely small details. Yeah, and then doesn't show me exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, it took me a moment to figure it out. Momo's voice is really different. Our original one was deeper, but her newer voice is a higher pitch. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, boy. I missed them. No, I didn't. Okay. No, I didn't. I'm caught up there. Takes me a second. At least now I have my mouse, so I'm like, I don't have to reach across the screen like, hold on, guys. Girls in Panzer X Tomb Raider should be a thing. They should mod Tomb Raider Legends so I can play as a Girls in Panzer girl. 1000% that should be a thing. I need to figure out if there's Left 4 Dead mods to make the whole team Girls in Panzer girls. I would do that in a heartbeat. I want to play Left 4 Dead really bad. Also, I checked the video I was talking about is completely different from the one Petunia's talking about. Oh, so it's a different video. Okay, Holy Knight, let me know what the video you're talking about then. Momo became the Crybaby Queen. That she did. That would be fun to see as a collab. Girls in Panzer X Tomb Raider. That would be fun. That would. As long as it's not whoever's doing... Is it Crystal Dynamics that's ruining Tomb Raider? Slowly but surely. As long as they don't have it, then give it to somebody else. I don't know who. She has cute moments as well as Erica. That's why she's one of your favorite characters. You guys like that Momo's... Yeah, I don't really like Momo. She gives me the ick. I don't know what the sharks see in her. So Stargazer doesn't like Momo. Ryan thinks she's a crybaby queen. Holy Knight and... Oh wait, so Ryan, you like her even though she's a crybaby. Gotcha. She's not one of my favorites. I think that probably reflected in my in my tier list. I guess I'm gonna play Girls in Panzer Dream Tank match on Saturday again. However, I don't know if on PlayStation or Switch I have to ping around on your Dream Tank match server. Let's see who's interested in it. Yes, sounds fun, Siho. Well, I hope a bunch of people play. I'm not promising anything. That's why I'm saying I may actually do a stream this weekend, even though I don't have one planned. It will not be anything that we usually do. It will be cosplay related. But I have to work on a cosplay. So I'm like, I could stream while I do that. But we'll see. The only reason I'm partial to it is because my daughters might be at a sleepover. So if they're at a sleepover, you know, I don't have to worry about waking them up or anything. I could sing. I could sing for you all if my voice worked. My voice works at all. I heard we were talking about Maho, and I agree, she is one of the greatest sisters in fiction, and her character song is so sweet. Tyler, kind of crazy how many students live in the bottom deck. Yep. We don't think about that. Holy Night, I agree, consuming. I wish they found someone closer to the original voice actor. Yeah, just someone who can hit it a little bit better. Any model warships, perhaps? No, my dad builds tons of those, though. So sorry, some random guy, but yeah. Hope you're having a good day/evening. But, no, I'm just tanks and then Gundams, which we'll eventually get to the Gundams and the mechs. But for now, it's tanks, because I got lots of tanks to build. I got a lot of tanks to build. I wonder how many of them are in Pravda, probably working the mine. LOL. Siho in Germany, May 1st is holiday. May 2nd is a so-called bridge day. When May 1st is on Thursday, so Friday is kind of holiday. Oh, yes. Okay, that makes sense. I get you. As Omega, as someone who normally watches anime dubbed, I personally found Girls and Panzer nearly unwatchable in English. I think it's because the voices are so flat. I've seen it in both. I don't know if I have a preference. I think the problem, too, is, like, when I watch something subbed, for whatever reason, in my head, it remembers it dubbed. Like, I think that's how I got so screwed up and thought that the Das Finale that is not already dubbed was already dubbed, because I read it in English. So, that's my guess, at least. Let's see. Some random guy. She hasn't any model ships yet, but her father do. Yeah, and I probably won't do ships. There is no Left 4 Dead 2 Girls of Panzer mod? What? Only Strike Witches or World of Witches? Alright. I could do that instead. That's fine. As long as there's something fun. I mean, normal Left 4 Dead's fun too, but... let's see. Ted. I'm Ted, please. Sorry, Stargazer. I keep forgetting. Ted. Stargazer is Ted. I will try and remember. I'm sorry. I apologize. Also, consuming Y8 subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't know what to think of that. Hey, you know what? That's good. Any subscribers are welcome subscribers, the way I look at it. They enjoy your stuff. Oh, no, Maho. At least you remembered Momo, unlike Yuzu. Sorry. I know you like Yuzu, too, Omega. I remember that from the Discord, so... Sorry. Sorry about that. Do I not need to put another little square? Or these are triangles. Whew. Send me back to preschool. It doesn't look like I need another one. You would think they'd want it to be on both sides, those little cute square things. Triangles. But nope, they only got one on there, so... Oh no, they have it all the way down there. Well, I'm adding it now. Why do they put it all the way down there? Probably for good reason, but I'm adding it now because I want to get it over with, because I don't like these pieces. It's my model. I will do with it what I please. Momo was obnoxious, sensing it, attention-seeking, yet I find it cute. Yeah, Ryan? Let's see. Some random guy. Bet. I'm somewhat planning on attempting a project like that, but want to see if I'd be more... What are you... you're talking to Tyler. I was going to say, what are you saying in your response? But it's all good. I hope your family could come to Ori someday. I would love that. Same. Oh, hello, Playlet and Y8. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Hey, what's my name? That shall remain secret until someday. Someday, everyone will find out. But for now, it shall remain a secret. Mostly because I want to know, what do you guys think my name is? What do I look like to you? I'm always interested. I remember in middle school in drama club, I told the lady my name, and she said, "You don't look like that." And I was like, oh. Ever since then, I've been curious. What do I look like to you? What do you think my name is? If you had to guess. And you're not allowed to answer if you know who I am. If you know my name, you're not allowed to answer. Don't spoil it. One day I will let you know what my name is. You should build the CV33 on next to show your love for Anzio. I already built the CV33. I already built it. It's over in the cabinet. And I actually didn't screw that one up. I can show you in a second. Let me get this stupid triangle on. And then I'll show you it. I'll show you it. Oh goodness, this triangle's a little more difficult, I think. Alright, that's good enough. It doesn't look very good, but you know, it's attached. Let's see. You know what? You like Karina because she's a hick. Who's Karina, Ted? Who's Karina? I like that name, but who is she in Girls and Panzer? Skipped. I checked and it wasn't censored. Petunia. It happens. I don't know what to tell you. You said Maho is possible. Maho, is it possible? You were talking to Maho. What are you talking about, Petunia? I'm not scrolling all the way back up there. With all due respect. You'll have to say it again. Also on Easter, someone said Happy Easter and it was so nice. Oh, everyone said Happy Easter and it was so nice. And then there were so many Marie pictures for her birthday. But we're going to forget, so let's ignore the non-wholesome ones. One of these days, I will have to try making more tank models and then custom painting them, probably Girls and Panzer themed. You should, and the Girls and Panzer model kits, if you're buying things from Japan, they're really not that expensive. Like, they're the same as they would be here in America, if not a little bit cheaper, because sometimes you can find them used and people just never built them. Ooh, let's see. Random names. Sarah, I see you as an Evelyn. You give me an Ethel? No! I don't want to be an Ethel, Ted. I love the name Evelyn. That's a good one. And you know what? I guess I guess this is kind of a hint. Just because, what if it's Monica the whole time? What if it's Monica, Petunia? But if you made a nickname for Evelyn, you're close. But still not it. Oh, gee, she is one of the rabbits. Who's one? Oh! Which one is she? Which one's Karina? Sorry, Ted. I don't know the rabbit team, obviously. Is she the smart one? Hello, Cat. I'm gonna call you Cat. Hello, Cat. Hope you're having a good day / evening. A shot to the side, especially behind the road wheels, can damage the engine or fuel system, potentially setting it ablaze. The rear is even more vulnerable. Mobility kills are often sufficient too. Very nice. Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on, Petunia has a point. Petunia, what if it's Monica the whole time? Yeah, okay. Is it possible to make a custom Dream Tank match mission? Because I saw someone play it where all the characters were just Yukari. I have no idea. Hello, Foreground. I don't know if I've already said hello. I'm going to say it again. Hello. Steph? You think I look like a Steph? Do I look like a Stephanie? I knew a few Stephanies. Funny enough, Evelyn is the name of my Girls and Panzer OC I mentioned. Oh, look at that! There you go. What school is Evelyn from? Because you said you like Saunders, right? Is she also from Saunders? Because then Evelyn and Monica could be friends. My little OC. My little OC. Oh, they want me to put extra treads there? I ain't putting extra treads. No. I don't think so. I don't know about that. The extra treads I have are all in this bag, and they are not happy with me. Abigail. Ooh, I like these names that you guys are coming up with me. I don't know if I'm going to tell you guys my name. I'm just like curious what you think I look like. Yeah, it is called Free Match. Oh, okay. Tyler, I'm surprised that not a lot of people do mobility kills in Girls and Panzer. Vanguard. Evelyn is a Saunders girlie, so they can be friends! Yay! Evelyn and Monica are friends now. Perfect. IRL Yuzu Koyama is what you look like. Hey, I'm cool with that. Did have a car name and my favorite Legos and Transformers. And have favorite... Okay. I'm having issues understanding why, but I'm gonna give you a thumbs up in response. But no, I like the names you guys gave me. It made me happy. I gotta go. Good luck finishing the Hetzer. Thank you, Playlit. Good luck to you too. Good luck to you. Have a good day or night. Oh my gosh, my brain. My poor brain. Oh boy. 14. Actually, so I was thinking if I do a stream on Saturday, just random, I can't even give you a time. I would just all of a sudden pop on, right? If I were to pop on and do a stream on Saturday, I might make one of my other old videos public again. Because once upon a time, I just broke that piece. That's once upon a time. Where was that gonna go? Not on the tank at this point. Nah, I'll still put it on the tank. We'll just do it in 2 halves. Once upon a time, I did, like, I want to say the video was from, like, 2015. I was looking at my old videos that I had unlisted, and I was like, oh, good evening, friends. Hello, Animasta. Hope you're having a good, well, evening. Hope you're having a good evening. Goodbye, Playlet. Yes. Do you read in Japanese or just use Lego Ability to read art instructions? I do not read Japanese. I use Lego Ability, yes. I just look at I look at the pieces. That is how I do it. I just look at the pieces and guess. Though I have been told that I can use a little translator on my phone and scan it, but I don't. But I don't do that. Alright, let's get some of these stupid pieces. Autocorrect killed you, Petunia. What are you talking about? He said Rena? Rena? Oh, did have a play Transformers Masterpiece MP44 Optimus Prime. Did you play it? I did not play. I don't think I've played any Transformers games. And no Lego games either. I think maybe once when I was babysitting I played the Indiana Jones Lego game. But that was it. I think. You said playlist instead of playlet. Oh. I wouldn't quite call that a kill. Did you have a perverse PFP when you were uploading under your current channel name? A Previs PFP? What, Omega? Can you explain that again so my brain can work? Because I didn't understand what you said. And I apologize for that. Because it's definitely my bad. I just don't know what you said. These treads are all melted together on the one side. This ain't gonna look nice. At all. But you know what? We're gonna go for it. You wish you were a girl, my name would be Elaine. Elaine's a good name, too. I like the name Elaine. You know, I really like the name Clarice, but I couldn't bear to name my daughters Clarice because of Silence of the Lambs. And also Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. And I really like the name Rudolph, too, but, you know, then it would even be worse. But I never had a son, so I never had to worry about that. Previous. Oh, okay. The spell check is awful. That's okay, Omega. I just was like, my brain's not working properly, so I'm like, maybe it's me. Or maybe it's autocorrect. Maybe it's both. Alright, so let's see. Let me reread your comment then. You said, did I have a previous profile pic when I was uploading under the my current name? I did. I just overlaid another picture of myself over it. I took that light and I shined it directly into my face, and then I took a picture, and then I have a cool picture somewhere, I don't know where it is anymore, of these, what's that called? Why do I want to say rhubarb? That is definitely not the word. That metal. It's metal, and it was cool because it was like kind of rebar, that's the word. It's like this metal that was like all contorted and stuff. And so I put that, and I did like the little graphic things to that, and I put that overlaid, and I just like overlaid a bunch of crap on top of each other. But that's it. Hello, Brandon. Hope you're having a good day/night. But prior to that, I had a different channel name entirely. So I had a different channel name until probably 2 years ago. I guess I came back. I get confused as to how long I've been gone. I was gone a while, and then I switched over to alt tech, and then I came back, and now I'm here. So, but when I was here before, I had a different name. When I went to alt tech, I had a different name. When I came back, I changed it to consuming plastic. So it's been all over the place for me. Been making videos for a long time, just not in the same place and not on the same stuff. But the old video that I might bring back, which would have been from when I was in high school, right? Well, okay, it might have been right after I was done with high school. Yeah, I guess I was technically a freshman in college. It was when I did my Mango cosplay, when FNAF 2 came out, and I didn't know how to do makeup, but I feel like makeup wasn't as serious back then. I don't know. Now if someone makes a makeup tutorial, you expect them to know what they're doing. But I did not. Interesting, but the main question, Pravda or Koromor? I mean, I already answered, right? Pravda. Let's go back up a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's since I thought you changed it after your Maho cosplay video. I didn't change it after the Maho cosplay video. I think I changed it after whichever video has that picture that I overlaid. It was the budget one? It was one of the budgeting ones. I just thought that was a good picture of me. I was like, I'm going to throw that up there. I actually have been thinking about making a new profile picture and not using my face. Instead drawing like a character, but I don't think I want it to be Monica either. This is where I'm like going back and forth, where I'm like, I kind of want it to be my old character from my alt tech account, but I'm also like not sure. Her name was 8-Bit, but she's adorable. I have pictures of her actually. And stuff's on. There's 8-Bit. No, this is a black and white version of her. That's 8-Bit. She's fun. She's based on a cosplay that I made. I made like my own little, not even cosplay, more like a little cyber goth outfit I made, and I was like, I'm gonna make her into a character of her own. You got dropped while being carried as a baby? Oh no! Oh, Y8 got dropped. Oh, jeez, Tyler, that's not nice. I thought Y8 was telling us that. That's not nice, Tyler. Spell check. Okay. Let's see. I see it's stuck at 29. Y8 has autism, starts in 7 years old. I accidentally fall on stairs in my childhood. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. I'm sorry that happened, Y8. That's no fun and also very sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. Interesting. Okay. Da-da-da. What am I doing? Where is the... Quack! Angel has joined the chat. Hello. Maybe? Has Angel? Or I'm reading Petunia saying Angel, and I'm like, where is Angel? Hold on. I need to take a second. My brain is just not functioning. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me drink some more of this and... Oh, boy. Okay. The only Clarice I could think of was the Percy Jackson one. Oh. I have not seen it. Howdy. Okay. Brandon, I said hello. Hello again. Oh, or Ferris. That would be a baller chick name. Ferris. That would be interesting. Angel Leoki hasn't joined and said quack, quack. So Petunia, you were saying quack instead of Angel. I see. You were making up for the lack of Angel this stream. I see, I see. Tyler, I also fell off the bed several times too. We don't use baby cribs in Vietnam. Oh, really? Kinda wild that you still reply to people on your Mothra video. Oh, yeah. I mean, when I disappeared, I didn't. But when I came back, I was like, I'm gonna tell them. I was like, this video will remain up until YouTube yanks it off here. Because technically it isn't... Yeah. I mean, I can't monetize or anything. It's technically copyrighted. Most likely either Alex C., who owns the Angel Darkness song, or... Is it Toho, who owns Godzilla? One of them probably makes money off of it. I do not. It's like a super popular video too. And I'm just like, whatever. It's night, you're in the same time zone. Oh, okay. Cool, Brandon. Holy Night. Speaking of names, I plan on having 2 children, but if I ever get married and if I get $1, I want to name her to be Erica. You get to call her anything you want her to be. Erica, named after the song, not the character, since I grew up with the song before Girls and Panther. Nice! My friend's name is Erica. Not spelled like that, though. Hey, Plastic, what do you think of... Okay. What do you think about when you're ready to play a few matches, Dream Tank match in multiplayer, no matter if on PlayStation or Switch, would be nice to have a fight with you. See how you're going to kick my butt? It would have to be PlayStation. Not sure when, but PlayStation, because I don't have online for the Switch. Ted, you said if it were a girl, I wouldn't call it makeup, I would call it war paint. There you go. Mr. Gibbs, my sister works as a teacher. The kids these days go wild with makeup. It's crazy, especially with how young they are. Dude, some kids are just like that, though. My youngest is obsessed. She is too. And she's like, she wants to wear my makeup. Today, because she was over with her grandma, she asked her grandma she wanted different shoes because they didn't match her dress. Like, no one's teaching her to be a little diva. She's just that way. She cuts her doll's hair. She wants to wash and, like, style my hair. I'm like, you are 2. 2.5 now, technically. I'm just like, what? Where is this coming from? Her older sister isn't like that. What peak did I come across? Hello, Walid. Sorry. I have not been catched up on chat, so I did not see you enter. Hope you're having a good day / night. Tyler, I wish I could get a Dream Tank match on PlayStation, but the problem is I don't have the game nor a PlayStation. Those are problems, Tyler. That would be a problem with trying to play it. Glory to Pravda, comrade. Now, sorry, it's time for me to go. Oh, okay, well, have a good night, or you said it's late, so have a good night, Cat. For sure, I will return here more times, but for the time being, have a good day / or night. Autism United US today. Alright, sounds good. Have a good night, Cat. Wolfpack, hello! Gotta love Gundam Tank. At some point, we will build a Gundam, I promise. Maybe after this. I kind of do want to do one of the Gundams that I have. I think I have 2 to build. I think. I might only have 1. I might have given the 1 to my dad. Not sure. I'll have to double check. This is really cool that you did that with your profile picture. Thank you! Bye, kid. Okay. Keyword hasn't. Late night, don't change your profile picture. I love it. Oh, thank you, Holy Night. Part of me is like, I want to leave it forever, and then okay, you said it's good too, Omega. Alright, I'll leave it then. Tyler, a PlayStation 4 isn't that expensive, plus you can buy the game with the Asian PlayStation account. And at the correct time when the game is discount, I also bought a PlayStation 5 just for Girls and Panther. Angel the Oki hasn't joined and said Quack. No, you did. Yo, hi, Void! Hope you're having a good day / night. Siho. Okay, you're going back with Siho. Did a fall stars during playing stumps on the wall and second falling the stairs when you're 7 years old. I'm sorry to hear that, YA. That really sucks. That really sucks. Angel is gonna do a drive-by donation any minute now. You guys are gonna summon him. You're like, Angel. He's always so generous. Quack. I love it. Oof, okay, in Germany, you get it, like, for 100 years. Okay, you guys go back and forth. You drew some cool stuff with you and your friend. We made a ship together and call it Empty Artist. Get it? I like that. Holy Night, and if I have a second daughter, I'll name her Caddy, short for Katusha. Nice! Yes, yo, I checked the prices. Okay, you're going back and forth. Damn, raising a fashionista, lol. I am. She's crazy. She's super strong, too. She's super strong. She's very, like, she likes to do, like, little tumbles and stuff. Like, just randomly. I'm like, dude, she should be in gymnastics, which is obviously my job. I need to do that. I need to get her in gymnastics. But, like, yeah, she wants makeup on and everything. She had makeup on for Easter. She was like, I was doing my makeup, and in order to, she wouldn't brush her teeth. And I was like, you know what? I will put eyeshadow on you if you brush your teeth. She let me brush her teeth once I put yellow eyeshadow on her. I was like, whatever. You know, when you're a parent, you kind of get to that point where it's like, you gotta choose your battles, and if yellow eyeshadow is gonna get you to brush your teeth, I'm gonna do it. You're all summoning him. Quack. Quack, quack. Oh my gosh. I would laugh if he just showed up. That'd be amazing. What? Everyone... Void, everybody's trying to summon Angel, because Angel always pops in and says quack. So now everyone's saying quack. Alright, you guys keep quacking. I'm gonna do... I'm gonna keep building. Oh my goodness. Alright, we did that piece, which I wasn't supposed to do yet. I'm technically up here, but you know, it's all good. So, 5 is 25. 25 and 26. They actually make you do, each of the doors are separate. Like, it's two separate pieces. Like, you're gonna open the door like this. It's, even though it's gonna be glued into place and you're not gonna be able to open them. This kit is very... I'm gonna say it's advanced. I'm sure that they're way more advanced than this, but this is advanced for me. That's gonna be the easiest way to put it. It's advanced for me. For my skill level. Animasta quack! Animasta! Oh my gosh! Anchovy's behind the thing. Well, that's not helpful. I'm sorry about that. But I also have this for you. I don't know why. It's like dying. I really need to get a new one. Thank you so much, Animasta. Thank you. Appreciate it. And quack. Quack back to you. Let me see if I can fix that thing real quick. The alert. And get that. Oh, that's gonna be... Oh, you know what? Let's just put it up here. That might fix it. We can hope that fix it. LOL, poor Chovy. I know. Here, hold on. Let me move some crap that I was also going to show you. Let's see if I can make it... Oh, jeez. Why is that? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. We're not doing this. Bad things started happening when I was, like, bringing up the thing. Did you guys get audio with it? Because, you know, that's always hitting this. We all quack so Angel comes back. Quack. Alright, Anchovy should be in front now, theoretically. But there's never any no one, really. Thank you so much, Animasta. I appreciate it. Thank you. Angel is like that one friend that just randomly gives his leftover money for the day. Yes, Tyler. It seems, he does seem to be, he fits that. But Animasta just jumped in today, and I'm very appreciative. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And yes, Omega, my youngest does seem like a gymnast. LOL for Chovy. Yeah. Quack. We all quack so Angel comes back. It died because of how often it was used when Angel donates. Yes, there was audio, and it was a good volume. Wow. At least I managed to get that part right this time. Sorry if I was not back. Is Chovy fixed? Mr. Gibbs! Well... She didn't show up. What was that about? Well, thank you, Mr. Gibbs. Thank you so much. She didn't show up on my end. Did she on yours? It put the thing, just not the Chovy. What the heck was that? Make it rain. Mr. Gibbs. Did Chovy... Alright, give me a second. Let's go. Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Gibbs. Where's my thingy? Where's my thingy? Here. Since Chovy decides she doesn't want to work, I'll just... Oh my gosh, it's so hard to do it. Chovy says thank you. The overlay half worked. I don't even know how to fix that. Like, I moved it all the way to the front. It should have popped up. I don't even know how to fix that. And how come it somewhat worked last time and showed her arm? I do not know. I tell you, Streamlabs is cursed. It's absolutely cursed. Thank you so much, though, Mr. Gibbs. I so appreciate it. I'm sorry, though, about Chovy. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can do this for you, too. You bring good vibes. Amazing stream. Oh, thank you. All right. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, I know what's happening, kind of, here. Let's see. Can I open up Stream Elements, and will it just open up? If it's going to be too difficult... consuming you killed her. Did you threaten her with a bikini? The text was in the front for the overlay, but no video. That doesn't even make sense, because it should have just not worked at all. Alright, hold on a second. Let's click this. We're gonna do the best. Agreed, Wolfax. That's why we love her. I'm glad you guys are so kind, honestly. Alright, hold on a second. Username. Okay. You know what? We're gonna just do Chovy. Please work. Let's see if I can get it to work on my end. 5 and Duce. It's gonna be all lowercase. Submit. There we go! There we go! Alright, well, you got one. You want me to have it do the other one real quick? Because apparently I can emulate them. We'll do this. We'll do caps lock this time. Duce. Duce. Alright. And 5. There we go. There you go. Now we got both for you guys. Okay, there it goes. Okay. There you guys go. You got both of them now. Made up for it. I don't know why it didn't work when you did it, but hopefully that makes up for it, Mr. Gibbs. Thank you. Thank you both so much, Annie Masta and Mr. Gibbs. I so appreciate it. And there you go. I got Chovy to work. There you go. Now I don't need to bring little Chovy in here and put her back here again. Panzer board. Yes, those are the 2 I have set up. I should probably make some more. I know I watch Sin and Sass a lot, or listen to them, and they have like a bunch of fun ones set up, like different things for different amounts and whatnot. I'm like, that'd be fun, but I would like to make sure it could work like reliably every single time before I go messing about with that. The text was in front of the, yeah, okay. Might be a problem with the camera. Apparently it wasn't. It was just OBS spazzing out. Chovy's too sassy with her green hair. Oh my goodness. Agreeable. What would be Angel's reaction to our quack? I don't know. If he shows up, everyone should just start saying quack, though. If he shows up, hopefully he will. But yes, Duce. Duce. Panzer Vor, she lives. Hello, Alice. I do not speak. Donde consigo uno? Oh, I forget what donde means. Uno is 1. Sorry, Alice, I do not speak Spanish. Void, she might have missed it. Just remind her here now. Yes, remind me, Void. What were you saying? Wait, did you see my message on what empty artist means? Say it again, please. Emulation dropped for the frame rate. Is that what this says? I don't know. Yes, just remind her here. Yeah, just remind me. If I ever miss anything. Don't remind me to go C. Just put it there. ALR? ALR? What? Are you talking about the empty artist thing? Or are you referring to what I'm watching on Sin and Sass? Because, Void, are we both part of Goro World? Or am I completely misunderstanding? Holy Night Gaming. Hello there, Erica Singh. Asking where she can get you one. Where she can get me one what? What, Ted? Spanish Alice is asking where she can get one of them. Oh, we're, the Hetzers? I got this one from Amiyami, but you can find them used on Mandarake. But you have to, I got it from Japan, because it's the official Girls in Panzer version. Theoretically, it is. Is there even fun stuff on this one? Yes, there's technically we got this, but we don't have them talking throughout the whole thing. I know that was super blurry. I apologize. I can show it better to you in a second, but empty artist thing. Okay, plastic. Empty artist means Void's meaning is empty and Shazy is an artist. Same goes with me, but I wanted it to put the meaning for my name. So empty artist. Oh, smart. I like that. I like that. I like that. Very nice. Very nice. Right here. Okay. I like how these doors don't have anything to stick to, really. You just have to try and hope that they manage to catch the sides. And man, I have to not... This is like opposite of operation here. Do you see what I have to do? The tank's already glued together. I have to make sure I don't drop these pieces in to the holes. Why would they do this to me? You know why? Because they expect people who actually know what they're doing to build these. Not me. Not me, who is not the carefulest of girls, to say the least. Oh boy. It's just a little scary. Did you see that? It started to tilt like it was like, yep, I'm going in, sucker. No, stop. Don't do that. Okay. You know what? It's tilting a little bit, like, dangerously. Okay. Done touching it. Done touching it. Glue it. Glue it. Glue it. Glue it now. Dump all the glue onto it. Preserve it forever. Do not fall in. Okay, 1 of 2 done with that. I didn't like that. Oh, man. Wait, I see such brilliant naming. Yes, it is very good naming. I like that too. Time to go to Japan for Girls and Bands merch. No, just buy it online. The shipping from Japan, if you choose to make it take forever to get to you, which is what I do, it is generally between $20 and $40 if you choose it to get to you within 4 months. It's not cheap, but it's not as expensive as some people. Some people pay extreme amounts of money. And when I say 40, that's a big package. And that's not even mine are usually that much. 30 for my big packages is more so, but I also make sure I order. I make it worth it. Reverse operation. Yeah, it was. I had like a model plane and my sisters destroyed it a day later. No, void. I know how that feels. My daughters, I have dolls up here, like just a few. My daughters rip the legs off. You know, the one who wants to be, you know, is super into makeup and stuff, she destroys everything. We call her a bulldozer. She's dozer. That's what my grandfather calls her. She's super strong, will just doze. She'll go right through anything. Bandai is hoping that you mess it up so you would buy another one. I buy them secondhand. Bandai doesn't get any of my money for this crap. Remember, if you screw it up, it's battle damage. Smart, Ted. I like the way you think. Boy, you worked so hard on that thing. Took me 2 hours worth of procrastinating to try go build it. I'm sorry. 40 USD. We're talking high-end Omega. But yeah. Mine's usually more like 20 to 30. It also depends on the yen. See, that's the issue. So, like, I tend to buy when the yen's down. So, it's more closer to 30, I would say. If you wanted an average, I would say about 30. But you gotta remember, too, the packages I'm getting. There's a lot of stuff in them. Generally. Because I don't like to order just from Japan willy-nilly. Because small packages from Japan tend to be expensive. In my, like, at least, they seem out to be worth it, I should say. Because generally from Japan, small package is going to cost you $20. I was reading Discord one day, and there's a water bug on my ceiling, and I don't know where I look up, and there's a water bug flying around me. That water bug was out for blood. I don't know what a water bug is. Like a pond skimmer? That's the only water bug I can think of. I will need him, but I didn't kill him. He's still at large, so beware. We have house centipedes, and those suckers run away fast. Whenever I lose one, I'm like, it's not gonna hurt you. It's gonna go kill the bugs in the basement. It's fine. 4 months is worth it. It's worth it to save the money, Petunia. Trust me. I see some figure collectors, and they do EMS. They're gonna get it within a few days. Those people are paying like $60 to $100 for those packages. I'm like, for like small packages, just because they want them right away. I'm like, I can wait. I got patience. I don't care. It's still supposed to get to you. It's not like, oh, it's in the water for a few months, so now you're not gonna get it. It's just, it's not in the air. It's in the water. It's different. Hello there, Kiwi. Hello, Kiwi. Hope you're having a good day. Haha, because I remember you're in New Zealand. I remember. Okay, next we have, there's a glare. I'm trying not to hit the thing with my head. Thank you for subbing. I can't read your name, sadly, but thank you so much. Hope you're having a good day / evening. And where are we now? I guess that was, oh, okay. We're gonna go ahead and do these ones next then. I'm going a little out of order out here, but I think it's okay. As long as all the pieces make it onto the tank, we should be fine. Should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. Holy Night, you should prepare a holy hand grenade. I love that movie. I haven't seen that in forever. Oh my goodness. What is your favorite color? Ted, back in the day, I had the absolute obsession with Soviet tanks because they look so cool. Well, I screwed the pooch and broke some stuff on it. So I got a Sharpie marker and wrote Wolverines. Nice! On the side and displayed it upside down. There you go. Perfect. Omega, I was thinking of doing whatever the second slowest as that arrives in 2 weeks rather than 2 months. I remembered it was slightly more expensive. Yeah, and that's you just pay for the convenience of having it sooner. And if you do like extra packaging, Zen Market, you really don't have to. If you do extra packaging, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's like crazy reinforced. So if you're getting something expensive, I'd do that. But you're also a lot closer to Japan than me, oh my god. So your rates might be a little bit different. That's that too. Yo, consuming. We got an actual Japanese person here. It would seem so. It would seem so, which is super cool. Super duper cool. Is it a Hetzer? Yes, it is the Hetzer. And it is the Girls and Panzer version. So we're getting there slowly but surely. We got to do reverse operation again. And I'm a little scared that I'm going to end up losing one of these in the tank. But there's not much I can do if that happens other than cry. No, I'm not going to cry. Not over this. But, you know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure something else to put there. Kind of like how my treads are a little meh. But they're there, and that's what matters most. This one is a lot scarier, actually. You know what? Can I... There we go. I feel a little bit more comfortable doing that. Alright, I'm gluing that one in place before I do the next one. Oh, it's so scary. Oh, it's so scary. And the next one, I just gotta hope for the best. Hope for the best, expect the worst. That's the moral of... That's how I live my life. Nishizumi Miho herself subbed. Yes. And hello, Joseph. Long time no see, I feel like. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. A water bug is like a cockroach, but black and easier to kill and not much of a nuisance. They get in through drains. They might be more prevalent in the south. Oh, okay, Holy Night. Interesting. We get those little, like, drain flies. If you let the drain, like, go too long without water, you get those little drain flies. I actually think they're kind of cute because they look like little V's. The same reason I like that one, I'm going to call it a fighter jet and pretend I know what I'm talking about. We've talked about this before. You guys know which one I'm talking about. I cannot imagine paying for the 3-day packages. It's so expensive, and the slowest airmail is not that much slower. Exactly, Omega. People are crazy. I see Canadians do that specifically. I'm just like, what are you doing? Because I'm pretty sure they also have to pay like a tax or something when their packages arrive from overseas. I'm pretty sure. Canadians in the chat can absolutely correct me. But I'm always like, what are you doing? You're paying as much for the figure as you are on the shipping for the figure. I don't get it. Vanguard, me when I mess up on the painting for my bulldog, for your bulldog model, and play it off as the crew would, as that's what the crew would choose. Yeah. Yep. You know, again, it's your model. It doesn't have to be perfect. Is that what that says? Omega, you found it funny with some package providers where their package is most expensive by a mile, and it was one of the slowest. I've seen that too. I don't understand that at all. You know the stream is successful when Miho subscribes to your channel. Heck yeah, wow. Yes, Miho is the Hetzer. Yeah. Omega, I am used to everything costing an arm and a leg and taking weeks to get anywhere. LOL. Me too. Like everyone around me has like Amazon Prime and stuff, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll wait. I don't care. I don't need that. That's just the way. I don't need it right away. I'm one of those people too when it comes to like shopping, like Amazon stuff. I leave stuff in my cart for like a year. I'm not paying ship. I want the free shipping. I'm making sure I got enough stuff to get over $35, and I'm not forcing it. That's money. I will wait forever. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's almost perfect. You know, I'm not gonna mess with it. It is so close to being perfect. I'm not messing with it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. There we go. Brandon, you said names I would give to children. Darjeeling Eric after Eric Honecker, who was the East German leader. Nice. Now all we need is Yukari. The Hetzer. I love the Hetzer. Oh, nice. Yes, the Hetzer's a good one. I like it a lot in Dream Tank Match. I didn't think I would, but it's pretty nice. Time to go to Japan for merch me that consuming plastic can't get her hands on. What? You're gonna go to Japan to get stuff that I specifically can't find? So you're gonna go find that windshield cover I want? Yeah, twice back to back. Alright. Tyler, it seems that Japanese people is more of a World of Tanks enjoyer than a War of Thunder enjoyer. Oh. That Japanese people in general tend to? Canada catching strays. Hello. Well, I'm not trying to say anything bad about Canada. I'm just saying I think those people from Canada who do that are crazy. But they probably think I'm crazy for other reasons. We're all mad here. It's all good. Girls in Panzer and Strike Witch's crossover with transformations with the evil neurodeception and New People's Army with alliance with Autobots. That sounds very interesting. Y8. And Masta, Are you saying A? Are you saying A? Like Canadian A? I can say one thing in a Canadian accent. And it's from Total Drama Island. It's like the one thing I can say. It is a bad Canadian accent, too. Holy Night Gaming, thank you. Joey said, yeah, I've been very, very busy. As for EMS, it's always like $7 more, and I get more peace of mind, so I do it. All right. Hey, you know what? If that's what you do, that's what you do. You know? I'm sure there's people who think I'm crazy for waiting so long. And they're like, are you seriously waiting? You're gonna wait months? Like, again, aren't you gonna forget what you got? All that, like, what's the point in even getting it? There's arguments for everything. I like to play devil's advocate. It's fun. Girls in Panzer actually has a lot of crossover. It went down too far. Hold on. Has a lot of Nope, I totally lost it. Crossover art with other shows that the studio makes. Princess Principal. Good to know, Mr. Gibbs. Tyler, the Japanese and Chinese are single-handedly keeping the World of Tanks Asia's server alive. Hetzer is cute. Yes, I like the Stug. I think the Stug is really cute because like a pancake. But the Hetzer's kind of smushed it too. Smushed looking. Kiwi. Ever bought 135th Girls and Panzer characters? Yes. Who do we got? We're gonna eventually paint them. We started painting them. We did not finish. But we'll get back to that at some point. Not today. Not today. But we'll get back to that. It is faster and cheaper for me to fly to Japan, buy the merchandise, then return to my own country within 2 days. Wow. Plane rides from America seem to be very expensive. That's all I can say on that. I think it was either UPS or USPS that did that. My experience with them was horrible. I ordered a package from Detroit and they lost it. Then when I got it it went through the Netherlands. What? For some reason, that's weird. Okay. Very odd. Vanguard. For context, the barrel was supposed to have tally marks on the barrel and a stripe down the length of the turret. The barrel marks got covered, but I kept the turret stripe. Then painted the front of the end of the barrel. Very nice. Ted, when I go to Japan, I am gonna be shipping some stuff back. I like old Famicom games and girly models. Nice. Animasta, one piece, but it is for windshield cover. Our mail is really slow. The quickest I've ever got a package was 3 days. Really? You watch Total Drama? Of course, Omega. I've seen so many cartoons. Crash the Van and Trailer Truck. What? I also love the Hetzer. It's built like a trapezoid. It is kind of like a trapezoid. And yes, Omega. I love Total Drama. I don't know how many have happened since I stopped watching it, but I was a big fan. That show came out when I was in 5th grade, and everyone treated it like seriously. It was a thing. It was who do you think's gonna win? Oh yes, bye Y8. Have a good day / night. Petunia just replying. Okay, you're replying. Da da da. Which was just replying to Animasta, which was skipped, and I'm not a fan of the curt response to comments being missed. It's going to happen. Petunia! I'm sorry, but I can't. It is very difficult, believe it or not, to keep up with all of the comments, which I appreciate, and I want to have conversations with you all. But you know, it's gonna happen. There's a lot of comments, and I'm trying to do this while I do that. You know, it's gonna happen. I'm sorry that's you don't like that response, but it just kind of is the way it is. There's nothing I can really do about it. I don't have multiple eyes. Well, I do, but they look in the same place at the same time. Did I ever figure out why Anchovy came with the Senshido uniform? No, I never figured that out. Can't say I looked into it either, though. But, oh, nope, that's upside down. But yeah, I don't know why she came with the wrong uniform. Or if it was, like, manufacturer defect, or... I mean, I would laugh if mine is the only one like that, but... I would think it must be a bigger thing, right? You would think? I don't know. Would you think? I would think. Kiwi, heck, I wonder what the 135th characters would look like if they matched the plastic army men. So this one came with the plastic army men, actually, that were too big for this Hetzer. But I don't know why it came with army men and not the girls. I don't know. I just gave them to my dad. It's like he can use them. He didn't ask me. I just like snuck him in with his model stuff. So I don't know if he even noticed. Brandon, when I do mine, I'm not letting it go on a boat because I don't want some Houthis or Somali pirates to board the ship and then bam, no package. That's fair. My whole thing with that is I'm like, is that as likely to happen as a plane going down? You know, it's like you know, there's pros and cons to everything. Is Gwyn my favorite? Omega. Is Gwyn my favorite? I don't think so. As a kid, probably. I don't know. I also liked Izzy a lot as a kid. I'm trying to think of who's my favorite. I really like... So, I saw a little bit of, like, the later on season. One of them with the teammates. And I thought the goth couple in that was really funny. But... I didn't like the season where they returned to the island. I wasn't a big fan of Total Drama Action. I liked Total Drama, was it World Tour or whatever? Where they went all around. I did like that one quite a bit. I'm trying to think. I kind of liked Lindsay too. She was kind of funny. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like loved and hated Courtney as well. Yeah. I think that's... Gwen, I kind of have issues... Gwen and Courtney, because, like, the whole... I don't know. The whole fighting over Duncan thing kind of... I don't know. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like the cheating stuffs. So I was kind of like, that's not very cool. That's not chill with me. I don't want to appreciate that. But, oh, I put it the other way. Which way shall my hair go? It'll go whatever way it wants right now. I have issues with my hair today. Let's see. Joseph, you said, just shipping from the States to Canada can be absurdly more expensive. Weird that it's not all the different, that different in shipping to Europe. Last I did was before the current administration, so I'm not sure what changed. You know, too, Joseph, on that point, my stuff from Austria, because I like a few Austrian bands, generally shipping is just as expensive as from Japan, actually, now that you bring that up. I do get it a little quicker, but it's still really, really expensive. Omega, who was your favorite? Unless you answered and I just didn't catch up to that yet. Petunia, it's going to happen, especially if chat is bumping. True, Mr. Gibbs, very true. I thought it might be since you are both goths. Well, I do like the goth couple. World Tour was my favorite since that was the first season I watched. World Tour was probably the best season that I've watched. I really enjoy it. I enjoy that they were singing. I enjoyed that the singing got better each time. I used to have the songs on my iPod. I was really into that season. I really liked that. The first season was really good, but I really liked season 3, World Tour, so that was good. Holy Night. I also watched the Alice OVA, and one thing that annoys me is her not joining Oreo. I forgot the name because she wants to be Miho's rival, even though she made lots of great friends there. Oh, Ori? Yeah. But it made sense. It does make sense that she wouldn't want to join. Joseph, many of the Girlpon kits are existing rebranded Japanese model kits, sometimes with slight alterations. Not most of the time, not. That might explain things for you. Maybe that's interesting. Maybe. Holy Night, there's no way you forgot Ori. I mean, I screw up spelling Ori all the time. Tyler, I forgot. I'm explaining so you can't spell. Yeah, that's what I can't spell it. I suck at spelling. Kiwi, you said Amy. Oh, never mind. You took it away. Never mind. Alright, let me go ahead and keep it on with this. We're almost done. We are so close to done with this. We almost have no more pieces on here, kind of. What the heck piece is that? That piece doesn't even have, it's got a Japanese name. That doesn't even have a number. I don't see this piece. Alright, we're gonna skip that piece. Because unless it came in here, which it didn't, this is just decals. Huh. We'll do this skirts. We will do the skirts. Ow. I just stabbed myself a little bit. That's fine. That happens. Let's see. Alright. This one goes here? Maybe? Oh, now he's upside down. Now he's upside down. Yeah, I guess I just kind of randomly do this because there's not really enough dots to be able to tell where this all goes. So we're just gonna guess. That's how I'm gonna do it. Just gonna glue the whole side and then guess where it goes. And boop. Oh, does it go under? No, it goes over. Oh my. Okay, I think I see what it's trying to tell me to do. But I don't know about it, guys. I think it wants me to do this. So we're gonna try that. I don't think these pieces are actually sticking because I'm gonna glue myself to it. Don't worry about it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to scroll back up on the chat, but I'll read what I could see right now. Alice was so close to joining Anzio, but they fumbled by mentioning Italian food. I really liked the latest OVA, Commander War. It was cool seeing the Swiss and Vatican team. I have not seen the OVA, the latest OVA myself. Not yet. I've been told to do a reaction to it, and I think I will. I haven't said who my favorite character was in a while. I'm sure it'd be a struggle to guess. Yeah, Joseph, can't imagine. Definitely couldn't be Kay. I wish I can watch the Commander OVA. Mr. Gibbs, Anzio rejected Alice because she didn't like Italian food. Look at that again. Look at that nice fingerprint. And this time we're not even glued. Wasn't even fingerprint for nothing. For nothing. This little tank, man. I don't know what to say. This little tank. This little tank is causing me problems. I don't know how to make this stick. Like, it looks like it's just kind of somehow miraculously floating. And I don't know how to make that happen. We'll try again. Try again. This time with more glue. So everything just fuses together. 'Cause I don't have another thought of how to do it. Lots of glue this time. Okay. Now at least I can go back up and read all your chats. Kiwi, you said Amy is your first favorite character, Kay's your second, Miho's your third, Alice is your fourth, Maho is your fifth. Who is Amy? Oh wait, is she one of the... Amy. She's one of the four. The four, yep. That are with Alice, correct? Just imagine the finale being Ori versus Anzio. Anzio's dead. Unless they have a bunch of those little mosquito tanks. The Battle of Anzio is amazing. I love that. Love it. Holy crap, Tyler, that would have been peak. Yeah, we got what you meant. Jeff was one of your favorites. Jeff was cool. You found it so funny of him being at the studio and trying to flirt with Bridget. Yeah, they were cute too. I liked, Jeff was good. Jeff was chill. And there was a good episode, actually, going back to Gwen. There was a good episode, I thought, with Gwen and Jeff where she was like, there was something about like how she was never invited to parties. He's like, I never thought you wanted to go. Like, you know, you don't seem like someone who would like to go. And she's like saying that she, just because she doesn't seem like she never wants to go to parties doesn't mean she wouldn't want to go. Because he was like, party dude. Yeah. I thought that was a good message. Maybe because I'm a loner and never got invited to any party ever. At least not in high school. Yeah. Not in high school. People came to my Sweet 16, so it's not like anyone hated me. Just nobody liked me enough to invite me to theirs. Which is what you get for being a loner. Joseph, you can't trust kids who don't appreciate tomatoes. Anzio was right. I'm sorry. You can't trust me, Joseph. I hate tomatoes and all things tomatoes. Tomatoes and oranges. Not good. Not good. The series was up on YouTube for a while, sadly taken down. I thought they were official LOL. Nokotan was back up, by the way. Now that you mentioned that, Nokotan, the whole first season was back up on YouTube. Don't know how. I don't know if it still is either. Holy night, Petunia looks like I just can't catch a break today. Autocorrect messed up twice and my dyslexia is kicking your butt. No problem. You know what? My brain is kicking my butt. So you're good. A reaction would be so good. As long as I'm not going to get copyrighted. I just have to brush up on what is, you know, fair use in that regard. Very, very real. Same thing goes for potatoes. Potatoes, I love potatoes. Kids be hating on tomatoes, but love ketchup. I hate both. But I love potatoes. When in doubt, bathe in glue. That is literally how I'm solving this issue. Look, it's where it worked. Now I just need to do this to cool off where it looks dumb. And wow, it's gorgeous. 10 pounds of glue later. We're gonna let that dry for a second. It is 11:11. We might have to make this into one more stream, guys. How much more do we got left? That really is it. Okay, no, we're finishing it. We're finishing it. Because I already did all of this. I already did all of this part. And I'm doing... it has you do different sides. I don't know what that piece is. Is it like a piece... is it not... is it in here? I have some stuff down here. No. Is it in with my old pieces? Did I throw it in here thinking maybe, maybe... Hi, Nightshade! How are you? Hope you're doing well. These are all my extra pieces. I really don't want to dump them. We'll look in there for it. I never put my Cormorimine stuff on the tiger one. The big tiger one I got. Damn, a Hetzer. Yes, Cappy. A Hetzer. Brandon, you love ketchup chips? Nope. Ami is the teacher instructor who drops... oh, okay. Yeah, I got it, Mr. Gibbs. I actually just got... that's one of the things I got. I got a little figure of her. Because I found it cheap and thought it would be fun. Kiwi, Anzio turned themselves as shields like a swarm to protect the queen was crazy. I thought that was cute, though. Very cute. Can't blame people who love in the 100%... 120% percent queen. How are you? Damn, a Hetzer. I agree with you consuming. I've tried oranges several times and I still don't like them, but I do love orange juice. Oh, see, I can't do anything orange flavored, anything tomato. Those are the two things I can't deal with. Mr. Gibbs also, when is chat not bumping? True, Petunia, which is a good thing. We want that to be the case. Finish the model. You could do it. I will. I have to let that dry because I drenched it, though. So let me figure out. So we're missing that piece. We need to do this little piece, and then we just need to do the sides. And that. And I did that one already. You know, let's do this one. Wait, does that show something opening? Well, none of my pieces are opening. That's just not going to happen. What? They want me now to open these back up and stick something inside? That's not happening. We're not doing that part. I don't even think you'd actually see. Maybe that was to make sure to help it stand up or something. I don't know. Oh, we killed. There's a shovel there. Where'd they get a shovel? The shovel just appears. There's just a random shovel that appears out of nowhere. It's not up here. And all of a sudden it's just here. And there's no instruction on where that shovel comes from. Is there a shovel? There is a shovel on here. I guess we can glue a shovel on there. I don't know why it's not in the directions. These... I just snapped the shovel. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. There's also like a piece right here that I feel like isn't over there. It's not. What is going on? There's just extra pieces all over the place. This is very strange. How odd. Alright, so right here is where like the shovel kind of goes. Ish. Where's my thingy-majiggers? Okay, and it looks like you turn the shovel upside down. It goes a little tilted. Like that, kind of. There we go. Beautiful! And then we're just going to glue that into place. Yeah, we could do everything on the top while we wait for that side to figure itself out. We got this. We got this. Let's see. Things going well. Oh my goodness. What is up with my chat on my side? Alright. Joseph, it's amazing how much excitement there was going into Noko 10, but then they fumbled it hard by using machine translation. A little more money up front by paying someone, and it might have had staying power. Yeah, what happened? I don't know anything about it. I just know that it was up and then it was gone. So wait, they got rid of the translators? Is that what you're saying? And they use AI or something? This little piece. It's not my friend. Not my friend. Not my friend. Mine, like, is so long it's fallen off the back. This doesn't look right. This looks like it's for a different tank. But whatever. We're gonna leave it there for now. I'm gonna end up cutting it so it's shorter. Maybe it was actually supposed to like break right there. I'll let it merge into the tank and then we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. We always do. You're finishing up your last week of uni before graduation. Oh, Nightshade, how exciting! Very exciting. If she finishes the tank today, then the Hospital 4 English sub will be released. Is that how that works? Glad to hear that, Nightshade. Wouldn't it be crazy if I just made my own dub? Make my own English dub. Yeah, as if I have that kind of talent. Glad to hear. So many people say they hate tomato, but you hand them a bowl of spaghetti or some pizza and all of a sudden they become aficionados. I don't like either of those things either. See, Joseph? At least I'm not a hypocrite. I hate all of it. The shovel always comes in handy. Would they use the shovel, though? Would they use the shovel? Why not? They could make a hole in the ground. Where'd they get the shovel? That is a mood with model kids. Not gonna lie. Really? Do all of a sudden there's just random shovels on things? They need a little extra detail. For me, it's hard-boiled eggs, egg salad, mayo, and sour cream. I like sour cream, I like sour cream, I think. Can't say for sure, because I think I've only had it in chip form. Please don't break. Just let me cut it. Haha! It still broke, but that's okay. Didn't break all the way off. At least I didn't lose the piece. I just cut the shovel a little shorter. Because I wanted to. Even though a lot of tanks have shovels on them, the only one to use them is Pravda. Yeah, chat, we won't be getting just FNAF 4 English dub. I saw the new thumbnail of the customization stream. It looks awesome. Thank you, Omega. Yeah, I wanted to make thumbnails and everything and get them up so everything looks better. I really like how it turned out, too. I was like, oh, that would be cool. So I have to figure out one for, I either have to decide what I'm going to customize prior, or so that way I can make it, for each figure. And honestly, I know I was going to make that anchovy the Best Buy, but I'm really tempted to give her a whip and add fishnets and make her look all, really cool crap, and I don't know. I think that'd be neat. So, I'm still up in the air, but luckily I don't have to make that decision just quite yet. We'll see, though. Joseph, it's like if you use Google Translate to sub an anime. It was actually a mess, so people who watched it by less than official means had a better experience. Well, that's how I may have experienced it. Possibly. Maybe. Thank you for reminding me that there is a Polish dub of Strike Witches with that comment. Oh, really? Your lack of love for the humble tomato is disappointing, but I appreciate the consistency. Hey, at least I'm consistent. Yep. That's the reason, as much as I love Anzio, I could not go to the Anzio school. They would not allow it. Just like how they would not allow Alice. Whoa! That's glue everywhere. Oh no! Oh no! Will it eat through my table? Ooh, it's staining it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, now it's just all sticky there. This is exactly why I have a whole roll of toilet paper, because I know for a fact if I just have my tissues over here, it's not going to be enough. I know, everything's sticking to it. Oh well. Well, it is glue. It is glue. It kind of smells like nail polish remover, because I kind of feel a little bad for my desk. You can't see what I'm doing over here, but it is, messy, to say the least. Ooh, it smells. Now it smells like chemicals. Now tank building's gonna get real fun, if you know what I mean. For the shovel bit, it's more like they go missing halfway into the build. Oh. With no Catan, to my understanding, most of the jokes didn't translate well, since they were predominantly puns, so it would not have mattered who did the translation. Oh, Petunia, did you just say what you just said is blasphemous against St. Gloriana. What did Petunia say? Tomato tea? Oh gosh. She won't find me. Both seem great. Tomato and tea? Tomato in tea? Petunia and British people will strike which is mentioned. Petunia, I'm in the most remote island of the world. Thank you. Okay, you guys are going back and forth. Okay, to which school has the best cuisine then? Which school has the best cuisine, if not Anzio? You know my answer is gonna be America, because I won't eat anything else. I am such a picky eater. It's funny, we're doing an administrative appreciation day now at work. And now I have crap stuck to me. Oh my goodness. An not employee appreciation, a administration appreciation thingy. So I was invited to go to a lunch, and they were like, so yeah, let us know if you can go to lunch on Friday. I was like, where? And they're like, we haven't decided. Any idea what kind of food? I'm like, if I'm losing an hour of working, I'm gonna make sure I'm at least gonna eat. So they showed me where we're going. I was like, okay, all right, well, I could probably figure that out. But my whole thing was like, been there, done that. It's really awkward when you sit there and everyone's like, oh, you don't want any of this food? Or, oh, that's all you're getting? Yeah, there's nothing on the menu I like, so I'm just gonna eat the free bread. Everyone else feels a lot worse than I do, though. I'm happy. I got bread and butter. I don't need nothing else. Oh no, the glue. Yeah. St. Gloriana for you, then Koromori Mine. For food? Wait. For food, Omega? What British food is... I don't want to be rude and say good, but... I'm just wondering. All I can think of is like the beans on the toast, and it disturbs me. Why you would do that to bread. Why would you do such a thing? Ooh, yeah. Okay, this is... I'm definitely... The spilling of the glue is definitely not good. Not a good thing at all. Oh, God. At least the window's open. Stay there. Thank you. I like how they have you put a little extra treads on the back and stuff. Just like, just put some treads over here. I guess those are like in case something bad happens, something goes awry. Never forget that in the Jakotska spin-off cooking manga, the Finnish suffered the humiliation of having their cuisine be compared unfavorably to England of all countries. That's what I was thinking! Even in Girls with Panzer, they rag on Britain for having not great food. No offense to anyone. I'm from America. Our food has all sorts of chemicals in it, so... I wonder what the Saunders girl's favorite food is. Like burger toppings and such. Well, Kay does love she also loves popcorn, so... I love popcorn too. I love popcorn. I'm gonna make popcorn after the stream. It's gonna be 12 o'clock at night and I don't care. I am making popcorn. Dang, you people are making me hungry. I know, now we're talking about food. There was a time they were trying to make KX popcorn a thing, but I think we're back with burgers. I do think she prefers burgers, but I do like the popcorn. Because I like popcorn, I don't like burgers. Shepherd's pie and stuff is British. Fish and chips, too. Both are pretty great. I do like fish and chips. I don't even know what a shepherd's pie is. Holy Night. Consuming, I would straight up go to one of those restaurants and just take the entire bowl of bread and leave. I love bread. It is sacred. I agree. I love the bread. And I haven't taken the bread, but I have just sat there and eaten bread. And I don't pay. I get water and bread, and it's like I'm basically just eating for free. Damn, the paint fumes are getting to her. They are. I'm in a really good mood now. I am Australian, with the exception of the weird regional food. I eat it. Oh, okay. So with the expectation of that, what? So you like British food because you're Australian? Is that logic making sense? Or is the glue just getting to me? St. Clair's food would be so good. Love beans on toast. Really, Brandon? I don't think I've ever had beans, so maybe I really can't speak. Y'all ever have a banh mi before? No. Kay is patriotic, American who loves food. This is true. Based popcorn. Popcorn is more of a snack than a meal. Burgers are a meal. True, but I am a snacker, so it makes sense. I like the popcorn. Now, shepherd's pie are meat pies with mashed potatoes on top. Well, I like mashed potatoes. I don't really eat meat much. It's not like a vegan thing or a vegetarian thing. I just don't really like meat other than chicken and then some fish. I don't know why. And then that beef jerky that my brother made once, smoked. Oh, that was good. That was good. Olive Garden wants to know your location. Olive Garden sucks. Sorry. Every time I've had Olive Garden, it's been very mediocre. Call me crazy, but I hate butter on popcorn. I just eat them salted. I prefer them salted too, actually, Tyler. I'll do either or, but I prefer them salted. That's what I do. I just make popcorn on the little stove top, and then just put a bunch of salt on it. Fun fact, if you join Saunders, they will give you a belt that makes it to where you gain 0 calories. So if you want to eat your heart's content, and oh my gosh, yes, I would like that in real life, please. That is why I could give you no real examples since our food is so similar. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Omega. Nightshade, a testimony is where you talk about how you have seen God work in your life. Oh yes, you are responding to Holy Night. Good, good. Joseph, if you ask, places like Olive Garden and Red Lobster will pack bread to go. Not sure where I learned that, but it's a thing. I've never been to a Red Lobster. I actually don't even know where one of those is. I don't think there's any near me, to be honest with you. I don't know where this other piece is either. They give me a bunch of random pieces and don't tell me how to make them. That's kind of going to be a problem. I think this piece is in with my random pieces. I bet you I didn't think it goes here. Olive Garden is good. Happy to explain. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Olive Garden. But again, we just discussed that I don't like tomatoes and stuff. I don't know. Italian food's not my forte, I suppose. It's just not my thing. And again, so I'm saying it was mediocre. Says the girl who literally eats just butter noodles. Like, you gotta remember, I'm telling you my thoughts, but my palate is pathetic. So, everything I'm saying, we're like, ew, that's gross. Ew, what about that? Like, okay, girl who eats nothing but chicken and popcorn. I'm really one to talk. You only had Olive Garden breadsticks. Those things are nasty. They can keep them. Okay, so Holy Knight's on the same boat as me. We're not fans of the Olive Garden bread. Same, I love putting a lot of orange salt on your popcorn. I've only ever heard of pink salt. If we're talking about colored salt. I usually just use iodized salt. I think we talked about the fact that I have a salt hoard. I think we talked about that in the past. That I hoard salt in case of hard times or whatever. And specifically iodized salt, because if you gotta save a kind of salt for the end days, it better be iodized. We're almost done, folks. We're almost done. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is so exciting. Look at that. Look at the little butt of the tank. It's got little treads stuck there now. And then then I think it's just the side thing and then finding that extra piece, but I'm waiting until I get all these pieces done first. And then we'll look for that extra piece. I call it an extra piece. It's not an extra piece if it's part of the directions, but I don't care. I'm going to keep calling it an extra piece. And the next time we can paint this sucker, and then it'll be all done. Yay! I'll let that go for a second. Butter and noodles. Butter noodles is great. Try with Parmesan cheese too. Hello, Pappy! Hope you're having a good day / evening. And yeah, I would rather not put the cheese on it. But that's how Butter noodles? What on God's green earth is that? It's when you put butter on noodles, Holy Night. That's all it is. You just make spaghetti or noodles of any sort. I like the little star noodles. And then you put butter and salt on them. And that's butter noodles. That's, yeah. Joseph, I feel like the consensus is that Olive Garden isn't especially good, but I think in some places it's the only vaguely non-pizza Italian restaurant. That's disappointing. Oh, well, in New Jersey, we have, like, Italian places all over the place to eat. That's probably why. You know? That's why I'm like, Olive Garden, what? No, we have Italian places, like, in every town, pretty much. Even out by me. And I'm not talking like Frank's Pizza. I'm talking like Italian. I mean, they serve pizza in these places, but they're Italian restaurants. You can get any kind of Italian food there. Anyhow, I think I'm going to be headed off. Oh, have a good night, Vanguard. Thank you for joining. Go play some more Thunder before you sleep. Good idea. Good. Never been to an Olive Garden, but I heard it's like Taco Bell to Mexicans. Not pleasing. Never had Taco Bell. Gotta be honest with you. Vanguard, make sure not to let your snail invade. Oh, yeah. You guys going off about the snails again. I would love some of St. Gloriana's Yorkshire pudding or Victoria. Sponge cake sounds yummy. I like angel food cake. That's like my favorite cake. It's angel food cake. It's so light and fluffy and magical. I don't know where that originates from, but I assume someplace in Europe. Butter noodles. Yeah, okay. Everyone's talking about butter noodles. All right. Joseph, I knew a girl who would only eat chicken nuggets. Her diet was 100% McNuggets. I don't know how she did it. That's because they're good. I could live off of chicken nuggets too. I love chicken nuggets. But right now because I'm trying to eat healthier, I'm only buying like the chicken that's not breaded. So they're still like in nugget like size, but if consuming plastic finishes the tank today, yeah, I don't know. The dub will be released tomorrow, yeah. What if I don't finish it until tomorrow? What if we yap for another 30 minutes? I'm kidding. We're so close. We don't have to do that. How did they ruin bread? Take the garlic off. Oh no, I love garlic, Holy Night. Oh, we disagree on that. I don't think I like Olive Garden's bread, because or else I would have said, like, I would remember that. So at the best it was probably but I love garlic. Ooh, that's so good. Hello, M18. We're talking about food as we're waiting for things to dry. Mr. Gibbs. Okay. Main course is fine, but what about desserts? What are the best? Best desserts? I like ice cream. To the point where we can't have it in the house. So that's my number one dessert. What about you guys? What's your what's your problem food in regards to dessert? What dessert do you like so much that you can't have it in the house? I know that's a me issue, but I am curious what you guys like. And then we can talk about what everybody's favorite flavor of ice cream is. Oh, this is such a fun... Can you tell I'm hungry? I'm hungry and huff and glue. It's a good stream. Oh my goody gumdrops. Alright. I think this goes here. I think it looks best there. That looks good. Right, we'll just glue the crap out of it right there. Sorry, Pappy. I'm using so much glue you're gonna be like, what is she doing? Because you know how to do these things. I'm just attempting, and you know what? It's going well. It's looking acceptable. I guess you could say she was McLovin' it. Yeah, I guess so. Butter noodles confounds me since I'd rather just make Alfredo. Might have to try it. Well, I don't know what Alfredo is. I'm so bad with food, guys. It's ridiculous. Last time I had butter noodles, I almost got a heart attack. What? Oh, Petunia's leaving. Good night, Petunia. See you next stream. Oh, and Omega's leaving too. Have a good day, Omega. We'll see you next stream. Tyler saying bye. You like churros, Animastock? Churros are good. I never have a chance to have them, but churros are good. Cinnamon buns. Oh, they're really good too. I don't know if anyone said that, but I'm saying that cinnamon buns are so good. But they're like a breakfast food in America, so They definitely shouldn't be, but they are, and they are, ooh, so good. So good. Sacher-tort? That's not how you say that, sorry, Joseph. Sacher-tort. Just do Twinkies count. Yes, yes, Brandon. Twinkies count. So, Sacher-tort, but it's also so uncommon in my area and expensive that I don't have to deal with easy access. I have no idea what that is. What describe what that is, please? Pastries are peak, like the Portuguese tarts, pastel de nata. Also, the Italian pastry stagliatella. Can't go wrong with shrimp Alfredo. Not for dessert though, Tyler. What is shrimp Alfredo? Now you guys can just teach me what different food is while I glue the ever-living crap out of this. And then I will read you something unhinged. In the best way. It's a funny story, actually. Well, it's kind of, I guess it's not really a funny story. It's just more funny to me because I'm like, oh my gosh, I love how unhinged this person is. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll say that for another stream. Now I'm starting to feel tired again. Good night. Wait, Nightshade. Okay. Nightshade was saying good night to Petunia. Hello, Frederick. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Chocolate ice cream considered simply too. Wait, hold on. I'm so back here. You don't have any sweets that you love so much that you can't keep them in the house. I have a lot of discipline for sweets. Also, my favorite ice cream is vanilla. I'm a simple guy. My mom always tells me, she's like, oh, you're gonna get vanilla again? But I like vanilla is probably one of my favorites. Vanilla, cookie dough ice cream, cookies and cream ice cream. I'll eat chocolate. What other ones are there? Oh, peanut butter. Peanut butter and chocolate. I love churros. It's a shame the place I normally get them discontinued them. Yeah, where do you even get churros? Churros are one of those things like funnel cake where it's like you have to be in a very specific place. I feel like in order for them to be sold, like, I never see them in the wild. Okay, so now then, we have all these pieces. We need to find this piece, and there's a random piece here that I do not see anywhere on this thing, nor does it tell you how to make it. It just appears. I think we'll skip that. And we'll go to... put that down there. Let's dump these pieces so that I can dump them back in afterwards. These are all my extra pieces from all my other tanks so far. There's gotta be something in here that looks like that, right? Here it is! I found it! It's metal, that's why it's separate. See, I knew it was in there. Now I gotta... That's what I'll do with any of the extra ones that are on that sprig tree. I'll cut them off and I'll put them in here. So we can use them whenever I lose pieces to the next tank. Hopefully I won't, but you know, it's bound to happen. Damn. I love vanilla too, so don't get the wrong idea. White chocolate is so sweet. Milk chocolate is the best. Ooh, I like, you know what though? The milk chocolate Reese's Cups are really good. I actually like them more than the normal Reese's Cups. And I'm not a huge white chocolate fan, but I like dark chocolate, but I'm also, like, I don't eat a lot of chocolate. So, I don't eat, like, I don't know. One time, never mind. I'm not good. One time I ate nothing but chocolate bars for like 2 days straight. So I wanted to, it was an experiment. I saw a diet online. I wanted to try it. And it worked! But I think it was due to dehydration. It had nothing to do with all the chocolate bars that I was eating. Anyway. That was an interesting time. Alfredo used some butter, but I think it is it's a cheese sauce spaghetti. Oh, see, I don't really like melty cheese. Cinnamon rolls are dangerous, too good. Agreed, Holy Night. Yes. Twinkies are your favorite dessert. Favorite ice cream flavor is cheesecake. Ooh, I've not had cheesecake ice cream. Cheesecake's okay. I really don't, like, I'm so picky that I will not eat something if I am like, meh, because to me it's just like, it's not worth it. Sarchertort is like a chocolate cake with a thin layer of apricot jam. I've never had an apricot. Interesting. I just love chocolate, but a lot of people think it's too so... Yeah, generic flavor. I get what you're saying. Vanilla, yeah, I don't know why people consider vanilla boring. Justice for vanilla. Agreed. My mom has always said that, though. She's always been like, you're getting vanilla again. She always. It's like, there's different versions of vanilla. There's different flavors. I don't know, like... I gotta be so judgmental about the vanilla. You like dark chocolate Holy Night? Yeah. Dark chocolate is the healthiest, I believe. I think that might be also why I like it. It's like easier for me to justify it in my head. It looks like a broken piece of a Dorito. What my pieces that I spilled out. I don't know why people... Okay. Toshio Kyoko from Yuri. I'm so not able to read that. Turned me onto rum raisin ice cream. Oh, what's that one Japanese or Asian ice? Red bean. Red bean ice cream is my favorite ice cream, but you only can get it with little chunks of red bean in it at this one Asian food store that at this point has got to be at least a 2-hour drive from where I am, because I moved opposite direction, but from where I used to live. But oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's so expensive, so not worth it, but I used to get that every now and then as a treat. It was amazing. Cannolis are pretty good. Never had a cannoli. I do know what they are, though. I'm pretty sure. They're the ones that look like a wrapped hard taco, right? With, like, stuff inside them. Sorry. That's not the proper description, I'm sure. Carrot cake is also nice icing on it. Red velvet cake, I like red velvet. Red velvet tastes like dark chocolate, in my opinion. Now that you mention it, chocolate is pretty simple, but I think vanilla takes the cake. Yeah, I think a lot of people just think that about vanilla in general. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Vietnamese food industry anymore. The other day I saw Oreo flavored drink, like a milkshake, or just like flavored Oreo flavored water. Now that would be interesting. Alright, how am I connecting this? Oh, wait! This is the shovel piece. I had an extra shovel and I put it here. This is an extra shovel they gave me for no reason. Come here. Get off of there. You are being banished. I'm not even keeping you. You're gonna be thrown away. Because you're in half anyways. Okay. So this is one giant piece. Okay. Got this now. Look at that. We solved the mystery of where these things came from. He just don't pay attention to directions, apparently. But that's all good. Is what it is. Alright. There we go. That looks much happier, doesn't it? I did kind of like my shovel, but this shovel's pretty great, I think. It is a little metal piece, which is cute. I mean, I'm gonna have to paint around it, or paint over it and then repaint it, which I guess I'd probably do that, but that's the last piece, guys! Because I'm not doing that other piece. I'm not having it. It's closed this time. We're good. We're good. Mayonnaise drink. Oh! What? That must taste horrible. Hold on a second. Can't go wrong without vanilla. Oreo milkshake in a bottle kind of thing. Well, if it's a milkshake, Oreo milkshake sounds really good. There's this place in Pennsylvania called Sheetz that my husband's obsessed with, and you can make your own milkshake. And I made the best cookies and cream milkshake ever. We don't really go out to eat, and I made this thing. He's like, "Why is this so good?" Yeah, but wait, why are we talking about mayo drink they released? Wait. Can't be as bad as a Japanese mayo drink. Why? And I have had mayo before. I don't really like it. I liked it more than I thought I would, but I would never use it. I would never put it on something. Speaking of churros, you'd be surprised about how common it is for Japanese people to have had them. Reason being, they are the staple theme park food. Disney and Universal theme. Yes, that's the last place I had a churro. Was probably years ago, like at least half a decade plus, and I had the Star Wars churros because they had churros with blue and churros with red, and I think I got a blue one. And to be honest, those were subpar churros too, and too expensive. But churros in general are really good. At least we got baked prawn with melted cheese flavored Lay's. That's an S tier. Baked prawn with melted cheese. Well, again, the cheese, but cheese chips sometimes can be okay. Like I like the cheddar potato chips, which is weird because I'm not like a huge fan of cheese, but they're good. I don't think I've ever tried mayonnaise actually. I tried it by accident. I thought it was something else. I thought it was ice cream, like melted ice cream on the counter. I was like, kind of gross, admittedly, that I even did that. And I was like, my husband was like, did you just eat the mayonnaise? I was like, oh. Shrimp crackers? I like shrimp, so I probably would like that. I have the Oreo flavored Coke collab. Really? Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I gave up soda anyways, but I was like, is it good? I heard if you put cheese in Coca-Cola, it tastes good. Speaking of cheese and Coca-Cola, have you guys heard that? You like warm it up or something? I don't know. I never will try that ever, but I've heard of it and I've seen people do it. In Canada, we have ketchup chips. I've heard of ketchup chips. Dr. Pepper is where it's at. I gave up soda to try to be healthy. That's why I have a million tea bags in my drink. Because I need caffeine, but I'm not drinking soda. Cheese and Coke? Yes, cheese and Coke! You put the cheese in the Coke. I don't get it, but apparently it actually doesn't taste half bad. I will never do it. Ever. But yeah, apparently it's a thing. I've heard of peanuts and Coke. Yes, I've heard of the peanuts and Coke too. That I can believe tastes good. Apparently the cheese and Coke makes it kind of like a float. But yes, I've heard of the peanuts and Coke, and that makes sense because like the saltiness of the peanuts I think would enhance the flavor. Again, I'd give up soda. I'm not drinking soda again just to try these weird things out. Japanese mayo tastes radically different from our mayo. Might be worth a shot. Oh, yeah, that would make more sense. I suppose. Anyways, do you guys, real quick, before, because we might as well stay on till 12. We got 12 minutes. And this is done. So, I'm going to, here, I'll show you guys. Here's our little Hetzer. All beautiful. We'll paint him next time. But we can keep talking about food. I figure, though, I said it before, but in case there's anybody else who didn't hear it or joined after I said it, I might be streaming on Saturday night. We'll see. All depends on if my kiddos have a sleepover or not. And if I am, I'm going to be working on random cosplay stuff. So, I made these sheets because I'm a little bit neurotic of the stuff I need for my cosplay. So I figure I show you the characters that I need to make. I already have the Maho one, obviously, as you guys know. I say obviously. Maybe you don't know. I have cosplayed Maho, and I will be cosplaying Maho for part of it. Turtle. What about turtles? Wait, oh, what about turtles? Duh. Yes. I'm excited to paint it. And I think it came with the decals. Maybe I might have just put them in here. For the turtle. Well, I'll have to look through and make sure I have those. But we'll do that. Lane! Yes, Animasta! I will be cosplaying Lane. So here's the dealio. So when it comes to conventions, especially with this, I am for some reason not surprised to see Lane. Well, I did cut my hair like her a while ago, when I had short hair, and I was like, I'm just gonna cut it again. But I wanted to cosplay Lane because it's a comfy outfit. And for me, again, I'm not used to going out into public too much. I should commit to watching Lane. I already downloaded it. You should watch it, Mr. Gibbs. It's good. It's really good. It's my favorite anime. And I was like, I need a comfy outfit so when I first get there, I'm not, like, overwhelmed or anything. So I was like, this is a comfy outfit. I also remember, so I'm going to Colossicon East, and it's not until September. But I was like, I need to start putting together this outfit and everything. I've cut my own hair like it before, but I'm gonna do a wig. And I was like, okay, so I like made these little character sheets. Elaine mentioned, thank you, Annie Masta, and it worked. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me get the. It's the saddest thing. Maybe tomorrow I can get a new one, because again, it's my day. It's my day off to do whatever I please. And I will be going thrifting, trying to find things for this Lane cosplay. I do have the shirt already, the turtleneck. I'm gonna bring one with turtleneck and long sleeve, and then one with short sleeves, because I have one that has no sleeves, just in case it gets too warm. But I remember this con not being too warm. Yes, and it worked. I'm so glad about that. Is this series good? First time seeing this character. It's good. It's a sci-fi. It's like a sci-fi. I'm gonna say horror, but it's not like horror. What would you guys explain Lane as? It's very sci-fi. It's very confusing, but like a good confusing. And it's one of those where I don't know if there is a like canon reason for everything. I think it's more so one where you're like trying to figure it out yourself, and as a fan you kind of, at least in my opinion, you get to kind of figure out what you think is going on. But this is the main character. She's adorable, but it's a good anime, and you can find it for free. I've seen it posted all over the place for free, so. What can be comfier than cute Duce? Good choice regardless. Oh, the reason is, yes, psychological horror. Well, not like Perfect Blue, though. Is it psychological horror? I don't know. I haven't watched the show. Maybe. I don't know. It's like more of a weird... I don't know. Yeah, you'd have to look up exactly how they describe it. I guess it's psychological horror. I guess. I don't know. Sounds like the series worth watching a little. And it's not too long. It's not too long. It's it's very interesting, I think. But it is very confusing at times. And it's supposed to be. But she, this is comfier than Duce because it's not form-fitting. Have I seen Madoka Magica? I have not seen Madoka Magica. That is the pink girl, right? Yep, the pink girl with the bow and arrow. I've seen figures of her. That's not the one with the 3 girls and it's all messed up, right? Or is it? Is that the messed up one? Or are they both the same thing? And I'm just like thinking that they're different shows. All of those could be possible. But yeah, so I'm going to start out with Lane because she's going to be the most comfortable. And this year I'm driving myself. My husband's going to go with his friend like we did last year. But this time they're going to go in a separate car because I think I'm a little bit too control freaky. And I need to kind of fix that. And the best way to do that is to just have them do what they want to do. And then I'll do what I want to do. And just have certain points where we'll meet up or whatever. And yeah, so oh wait, are you not talking about Duce as an anchovy? No, so Duce's costume, first of all, I don't have any pieces of it, and second of all, I don't think it would be that comfortable because it is like it's still. I need something like this is an oversized sweater, like you can't, because I get very self-conscious when like last time I was at the con, I got very self-conscious and I was like I can't do this, and I ended up the next day not cosplaying because I didn't feel comfortable. So if you're interested, best not to look into Madoka too much. Okay, so if I am interested, it's best not, so I shouldn't spoil it. Okay, I'll check it out if it's the one I'm thinking of. It's one of the cute white cat looking thing. Okay, yep. Okay, so I know which one. And yes, I will have to watch it. It's on my list. It's funny you say pink because the main Magical Girl series has a lead almost exclusively be pink with the sidecasts getting other colors. That happens in a lot of things. Yeah, Mimi Power does the same thing actually, or Tokyo Mew. Mimi Power is what 4Kids called it back in the day. Hello, what the Sigma? We already finished the tank, so now we're talking about other things. We finished the Hetzer. We're going to paint it next stream because we don't have time to paint it the whole way for the stream. And I have to spray it before we paint it, so. But there you go. It might look better if I do this, actually. Well, maybe not. It might be too dark, but you get the idea. You get the idea. So it's just kind of chilling over here. I don't want to knock it off of there, or I'd bring it into frame, but then I'll probably hit it. What, the Sigma? Sigma? Yeah. That's somebody who's talking now. I don't know what they said, but that's what they said, and I hope you're having a good day / evening. I guess you gotta find a Mussolini uniform to cosplay it, Duce. Mussolini. Yeah, but see, the thing is, I'm already doing Maho. So I figure I have 6 cosplays for this. I have my 8-bit Gothborg. Well, that's the full name, but 8-bit character for the rave, because there's raves, apparently, and I want to go to one, because I've never been to a rave. There's this that's comfy, and it's just for me to chill and do my own thing. Did something happen at the con that made you self-conscious suddenly? Mr. Gibbs, I think, so I don't go out into public very much, and I don't talk to people very often, at least not to their face. So I'm just very not versed in going to things like that. And yeah, there was stuff that happened, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not the con. Like, I want to make sure it wasn't the con. It was me and the interactions I was having. So it wasn't the con. Like, the con I think was really good. I actually think it was one of the best cons I've ever been to. I just didn't enjoy it because of my circumstance, I guess. And I was cosplaying a character. My husband and his friend were cosplaying Dante and Virgil, and because of that, I wanted to kind of match with them so we could all hang out and like cosplay together. And I cosplayed Lady, and I ended up not feeling comfortable because first of all, I wasn't comfortable in the outfit because I wasn't comfortable in my body, which I'm still not, but I'm working on it. I'm working on getting in shape for this. And then I was also not comfortable being the character because I didn't really know the character, and I've kind of come to realize now that like Devil May Cry just isn't really my thing. But I really tried to like it because I really wanted to like it because my husband really likes it. So it was kind of like a mixture of things, and then just like social anxiety and stuff. I'm much better. Like, I can do this and like talk to you guys, but it's very different talking to people in person. And I just was, and it's not like I didn't talk to anyone. I talked to some dude who liked similar music to me. We went to the same panel or whatnot, and I seemed to do better when I was on my own. But yeah, let's see what we got going on here. What's going on here? Sigma Skivity, did something happen, bro? Livia #1. Oh my gosh, what do you guys? I don't know. Brain rot has hit the chat. Yeah, what is going on? Oh my goodness. Please don't start a war in chat. I agree. I can't understand it. Thank for agree. I don't know what you people are talking about. No. That is what I'm saying. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Okay. You guys have come to the conclusion that you're on the same side for whatever you're talking about, so good. Anyways. So that was my whole thing with that, Mr. Gibbs. I wasn't comfortable, and I'm one of those people, I'm losing weight for this, and I'm also trying to get in shape, which is why I'm kind of like tricking myself into exercising or whatnot. But I'm one of those people who is like, I totally get like there's other people who don't need, they're like, I'm comfortable in my body no matter what, and I don't need to feel comfortable in my body to go and enjoy life. I'm one of those people who's like, yeah, but even if I'm wearing like the perfect cosplay, if I don't feel comfortable in my body, I'm not going to enjoy it, if that makes sense. I need to feel comfortable, and this should help, because even losing weight and everything and getting like in shape, oh my gosh, guys, stop fighting in the chat, please. It's too late for this shit. I'm sorry. Stop fighting in the chat, or else we'll put you both in timeout. Precure is the big magical girl series in Japan, and it's like if you mixed pretty magical girls with Power Rangers. Girls can fight too, and animated by staff who worked on boys action series for girls. Oh, that sounds interesting. I might have to see that. Guys, we are supposed to unite as Girls and Panzer fans, not separated by nationalism. True. Very true. We are here to enjoy what we have in common. We're not here to disagree on a bunch of crap. We're here to get away from all that. Has the HO14 part of Girls and Panzer leaked into the chat? Oh, I know what you guys are talking about now. Drop it now. Guys. You guys respond to each other relatively fast. I'm getting suspicious. You guys are going really fast. Wow, YouTube recommendations sometimes get really good. Hello, Madagascar. Hope you are having a good day / night. Drag anarchy. Oh my gosh. Yes, there is anarchy. And hello, monkey. Oh yeah, because they're going back and forth in the chat so quick. It's getting recommended to other people. I just found this on my For You page. Can someone explain what you were doing? Well, I was building a tank. I built a tank. This is the Hetzer. And we were just chatting until now. Now people are just fighting in the chat. And because of that, it's recommending the stream to more people. So that's how you got dragged into this. Hope you're having a good day / night. And yes, that was the tank we built. So there you go. We built a Hetzer. And we're going to be logging off in a second. Hope it works out for you. Very nice. Thank you, Mumkey. Let's see. I hope it works out for you. I'm the opposite where being on camera gets to me. Not sure why. Yeah, I think it's just because I've been on camera for so long. And when it comes to talking to people in the wild, like I haven't done that very much. Hello, guys. Yes, hello, Mad. Well, we have 2 Mads now. I have to call you Madagascar because we have another Mad who comes into chat every now and then. Let's see. Happy beam to everyone. Yes, we're here to not fight. Then tell me why. Okay, excuse me. You need to be quiet. Put user in a timeout. I'm sorry. I don't want to have to do that to you, but you guys need to stop. This is a place for us to come together and talk about anime and girls and pens, and we're not going back and forth about anything like, you know, might as well watch for a bit. Well, thank you, Mumkey. I appreciate that. Yes, I was actually about to hop on TF2. Nice, so I can practice my trick stabs. Very nice. This appeal my orange. This pissed me off, basically. Okay. Alright, so we're not going back and forth talking about that. Or else you both get put in timeout. He insulted my country. I'm not take that. I understand. I understand. You both were insulting each other. I understand wanting to defend yourselves. I get it. We're not doing it here, though, okay? Like, I get it. But let's just drop it, is what I'm trying to say, okay? Sound good? No more. He's in timeout. You're right on the edge, Frederick. You've been here in chat longer. I know you can behave. He's in timeout. He popped in. So, we're all good now. We're gonna let it go. Alright, anyways, we're gonna finish talking about cosplay, and then I'm hopping off. Alright, this is the other one I'm doing. This is from Perfect Blue, Mima. I already have the dress. And then I'm doing this quick now, because I'm like, well, we can talk about this more. So, on Saturday, I might be streaming, doing some cosplay stuff. This is the last one. Katsumi has spoken. Yes, no more. I'm chill guy. You've been chilled the whole time, so that's why I didn't nobody put you in timeout. Just no more about it. You two should call each other on Discord and record it and then upload it to YouTube. There you go, Tyler. Anyway, so, and then this is the other character I'm being, because it's another really comfy outfit. And this is the Psycho Cutie show that I'm like super kind of obsessed with right now. Not that there's much out there on it, but there's another character that my husband can be. So this is another comfy outfit though, because she has like a super oversized sweater. So, and I think she looks adorable. There you go. That's that's my little update on what I will be. Who's that character? It's cute. This is, so it's a Russian cartoon that somebody's making online. I can't remember her name. But the name of the character is Yushka, I believe. Or Yushka. And her English dub name is Mimi. I guess her name changes. Wow, Mel is so gonna parody. Very cute. Is this another French cartoon? Did you say husband? Yes, my husband is going to be Dr. Massacre from this show. Because this is, but this show is just, like, kind of disturbing. I guess. The whole thing. Subscribing period and a Scudori. Oh, thank you, Mumkey. I appreciate it. But yeah, so a little bit about the show since you guys kind of asked. Oh, I was just about to ask if it was only Lane. Nice to see Satoshi Kon representation. Is he the guy who made Perfect Blue? What Sigma 2.0. Sorry, it's okay. What Sigma, you're good. Get pranked. Just yeah, Sigma. Let's just drop it, okay? Russians and animation crossover a lot somehow. Yeah, and so this one is she's been reanimated. She was, if you watch the pilot, Dr. Massacre basically explains that he brought her back to life and sewed her together from dead kittens. It is it is another one of those kind of disturbing shows. There are bodies in that bag, but it's cute and she's adorable. And I like Massacre too. He's fun. Yes, perfect blue. Yeah. So yeah, I already got the dress for her. I just need to make the little ruffle bit here, and then I have to get the rest of the cosplay. But I got that. So, as for her, I ordered some of the stuff. But I'm so excited. I think this weekend, when we do this, we're either going to do this hat or this hat. One of these hats. Oh my goodness. You, sir? Oh my gosh, wait. There we go. We're about to jump off, but... Alright. You are done. You blew all your chances. Okay. Oh no, yeah, second YouTube channel. It does not. Hey. So you can stay on for now. He is director of it. Yes, perfect blue. Cool. What do you mean by that? I got rid of him. Frederick. We're good. Madagascar. If political debates about to begin, drop the unsubstantiated arguments first. Okay, we're not going back and forth about it. I want to cosplay. Oh my gosh. You want to cosplay as a foreigner working as a nurse in Japan? Okay, Brandon. That's so oddly specific. I love it. Alright, and anyways, so that's what I got. So, if I stream on Saturday, I'll be making these hats. We'll probably also be sitting on the floor, because I like to sit on the floor with my hot glue gun. And we will be doing one of these hats, because they're both hats. So, pretty excited. Man, that's so fast I couldn't do anything about it. Oh, wait, no, you didn't fail me, Holy Knight. I just got to it first. No big deal. Anyways, so that's going to be it for the stream. Next tank building stream, we will paint this. The next stream that's actually planned, what's the name of the show again? This one? This is Psycho Cuties. I think it's one word. But then there's a guy who he blew up ever since he covered it. He covered it in English. So I kind of like the original better with the subtitles, but I mean there's only 2 episodes out and it's really short. There's also there's a Elevator Man music video, Oingo Boingo's Elevator Man for Massacre. So I'd cosplay as Luigi. Very nice. Very nice. Oh man, I missed all of the tank building. Dang it. Sorry, monkey. Yeah, it's... Next time we'll be painting it, and then we'll figure out what we're doing next. We might do a Gundam next, but there's plenty of tanks to be built. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Next official stream will be Wednesday, and we will be playing Dream Tank Match.